I'm gonna stay sewing while we do this.
What? The whole time you're going to be looking down? That's not very viewer-friendly.
Sewing takes ages.
Buddy. Alright, let's
Well,
blast some
your stream
8-bit
doesn't
Star Wars
like it
music.
when I look anyway. So.
You can't hear this, but I can.
That's sad.
Cool.
I want to hear it.
I might put some Spotify for myself, actually.
Welcome to the Surrey Optimist podcast, guys.
You should do a tweet.
I don't
We
tweet.
should.
I
Actually
don't
should
tweet
tweet
nothing.
that.
Never.
I'll do a tweet.
I'll
I will
retweet it.
Alright.
I
I tweeted something today for the first time in a long time. It was
Wow.
Saw
I
Gerrera
need to
deserves
stream
what
it.
happened to him. That's what it said. Because Saw
Oh, when he
Gerrera.
fucking
did
showed, I
deserve what
hate
happened
Saw
to him.
Gerrera so goddamn much. When he showed up, I was like, for fuck's sake, this bitch again.
Yeah, and then he.
How many
did
goddamn
that.
times do we need to see this?
Then he,
Yeah, then he did that thing.
Then he did that thing.
Fuck Saw Gerrera. I hate that dick. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Welcome to the
Political
Saw
terrorist or not,
Gerrera
he's a
hate
cunt.
podcast. We hate Saw Gerrera in this podcast, and if you love him,
I don't know,
you
I
can
think Saw
get
Gerrera's
gone.
pretty cool.
No, I don't. Oh well, that's just
I
because Jason doesn't like the spoiled character who gets spoiled.
Yeah. I didn't like the person
Yeah,
that
because Jason's
may
just
or may not have vanished,
It's
we'll
ableism.
say.
but
by
that's
killing
one
him.
of those.
Christ.
Maybe. What? Because he's got glasses?
Maybe it is.
No, because
No!
he's autistic.
Because he's autistic, Rano.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah!
Yeah, oh my god, they spent a whole episode being like,
Literally
actually,
talking
Meg,
about
you see-
how he's autistic.
I didn't know autism
the
was
reason
even
that
canon
I've been
in Star
written this
Wars.
way is because I'm autistic coded. And you need it to be told explicitly because it's not obvious enough.
What? So they when they were making him, they decided they wanted him to be autistic.
I feel like
Yes.
Wow.
that wasn't the intention when they created his character, but they
I don't know.
realized...
No,
but, like,
no, I mean
he
the
got
Kaminoans.
blamed by autistic people, which is fair enough because he's an interesting character.
I don't mean by the writers. I mean when the Kaminoans were making him, they decided let's make this one autistic.
No, but they didn't do that because the whole point of Clone Force 99 is that they were
genetically.
altered and then
Blah, 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 blah.
They were like mutated, right?
Yeah.
Mutated.
they
Oh,
probably
guys.
just gave him autism because autism is like good for certain situations.
I don't know why they also gave him bad eyesight. I don't think that's good for any situations.
Did they give him bad eyesight?
He can't see without his
I think-
goggles.
Can he not? Is
No.
that true?
Yeah.
Is there any scene where he's like, I'm afraid I can't see without my goggles on?
Yeah,
Omega?"
he has this Velma moment and he's looking around. Jinkies, I can't
No,
see
he
without my
fucking doesn't.
goggles. That's what he says.
Man, that's a really good impression, actually.
Huh?
Actually, was
the-
quite a good impression.
The impression's really good.
I've been practicing.
I thought you didn't like him.
Because I don't. I've been practicing to make fun of him.
By the way, the fact that we were trying to keep it unspoiled, it's absolutely gone out the window.
Yeah, well, fuck that.
Take
That
balls to his
episode's
death.
out for
2 days.
today.
Yeah, Justin, you were exactly who you were complaining about on TikTok.
No, I'm not, because
Yes, you
we
are.
basically warned that we were going to spoil it like 5 minutes ago, so who gives a shit?
That TikTok kind of did well. No, you're on.
Did it? I haven't
Did it?
looked.
Hmm.
I literally opened my TikTok yesterday and saw that I had like 5 comments, which were probably responses to comments I left on the post that spoiled the Mandalorian episode for me.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, you know what? I don't even want to know what people are saying to me right now. So I just haven't opened TikTok since.
I should probably start this
Fair enough.
music. So, guys,
Are
let's talk
we starting
about the Bad Batch season
episode-
finale.
No. Let's talk about Mandalorian episode 3 because we are behind.
We're
because
very
it's my fault.
behind. It's all Mint's
Episode
fault.
3?
Yeah,
Blame
it is.
top
It is
left.
all my fault. I got ill.
Blame top left, guys.
Yep, I got ill. Sue me. And then I had to work. Again, sue me.
Yeah. It's been
You're getting
busy
sued.
times for us.
Anyway, I have notes for episode 3. I don't have notes for the rest of them.
I've got notes for all of them.
Oh,
Wow, look at Rano, for the first time, Rano has
yeah,
a
that's
full
crazy.
set of notes.
Yeah.
Well done,
Guys.
Rano. Character development. More character development than any character in the Bad Batch. Wow.
That's kind of true, actually.
Okay.
Sadly.
Let's
Oh,
go into it,
so the intro they remind us again that Grogu is needed for something they still haven't addressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 3 seasons.
Wait, are we on episode 3 or 4?
3.
3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
episode
they
with
do
the
the recap, and they're like, we need the child. For
Yes.
what? Obviously
Mhm.
cloning, but like it's like they haven't explicitly said it, and it's been 3
God.
seasons, and
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Really alluding to it. Nobody's gonna notice.
Well, it's
Mhm.
obviously something to do with Palpatine, isn't it? And
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I
Omega.
feel like no matter what excuse they come up for, I'm just not really gonna care. I'm sort of in that mindset now of it has been 3 seasons. Can you just tell
Tell us.
us
Yeah.
already instead of constantly alluding to
Guys.
the fact that there's some mysterious reason that we need Grogu.
Show,
and we
don't
can't
tell.
you
Ooh.
why.
Show, don't tell,
Show,
guys.
yeah, but like
Then
people
show
are
us
fucking
why.
stupid, so they need
Except
to be
don't
shown like
show us.
explicitly.
Just kind of show
Show
us.
us why. I'm so tired of waiting for an explanation.
Mm.
But
Snoke.
I just had my note of the proof of him bathing in the waters was just having a sample of the water, which makes sense because that was one of the questions I had from.
Yeah, we
well,
said
the
he was gonna get
previous episodes
bathwater.
was,
Yeah.
I wonder
and
what
they
the
did.
proof was. Yeah, it
He
was
said he
literally
was gonna get
Mando
bathwater.
I hope that's merchandise.
Mando
so-
bathwater.
Awesome.
I'd have Mando.
They should definitely merchandise that.
I'm not gonna continue.
Merchandise
That.
what? The Mando bathwater.
Yeah.
Wow. That's messed up, man.
Christ.
Anyway, I've also made the comment that Din has spent so much of the season already unconscious. Like he's just been knocked the fuck out
Yeah.
for most of it.
Yeah.
I don't actually
He
remember
just- he
much
just
about
needs
this
a nap,
episode.
No, just needs a nap. Being a dad's hard. I've heard.
Yeah. I know.
Supposedly.
So
I will never be a dad.
just take a kid.
I hate kids.
Just leave it. Just take your kid to a dangerous place. Go for a nap.
Hey, the
you
Mandalorians,
know,
man, they live life on the edge.
on the edge of getting your kid taken away from you for fucking child neglect.
I also
Um,
Bo-Katan fully doesn't mention that the mythosaur's down there. She just gaslight gatekeep girl bosses Din and be like, "There's something down there."
Oh,
You
yeah,
went
yeah,
unconscious. Lol.
You're
You
going
just
crazy.
fell. You just fell because
What-
you're shit.
One of my 6 notes for this episode was why Bo keeping secrets? Maybe looking for redemption from Mandalore.
Nefarious.
Which, as we know from the most recent episode, spoilers for
Yeah.
that, it's
Spoiler alert.
looking like that's the
Yeah.
way this is going, which is
Mhm.
exciting.
The armor doesn't believe in him.
I also like when they were in the ships. This is like a tiny little note when they were like oh no, hang on. Before that, I put if Grogu's first words are this is the way, I'm going to kill myself in Minecraft.
That would be strange.
Rano, why is there an ad break running on your stream right now? That's
Because
infuriating.
I love
Yeah.
money.
But
Problem.
yeah, if Grogu's first words are this is the way, I think
Sorry, I again, Rano, your tags. Why is hot and Sigma in
That's
your
always been like
tags?
that. It's always
Why?
been.
Actually,
Yes.
that's your
That's
tags
some-
This is why,
always
My
this is
tags have been
why
that for
there are
so
only
long. Hot Sigma.
one person
podcast
watching the fucking
English.
stream.
Quindle's the only person that shows up.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, I actually forgot to promote the stream now that you mention it. Maybe I'll
Oh
do
my
that.
Yeah,
God,
go
Rano.
spam it in. You're such
No.
this is why you have 300 followers.
What the heck?
You should be
Actually, Axel's in my
thankful
chat
that
now.
we're
You
your
should be
Calling
sitting
me
at
an idiot.
1,000 by now. Come
Yeah.
1,000. Thanks, guys.
It's been
Appreciate
2
it.
on. You stream
years.
often enough.
It's been 3 years.
Look, guys,
been too
stop
long.
judging me. I've been too busy
I will
making
judge you.
notes for these episodes all week long.
Right.
I don't actually remember what
Uh,
happened in this episode.
This
I've
is the
got
thing. We got a bit of the
nothing
Mandalorians,
until-
and then it was all imp stuff. New Republic, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
If you're into that, if people aren't into
Yeah,
that, I don't
It's
think the episode
crazy
did too
that
well.
you nearly said Imperials. Because that's exactly
Well,
just what it looked like.
To be fair, it is
Yeah.
about characters. It is about Imperial characters. So
Yeah,
it's kind
exactly.
of a
Well, actually,
reasonable-
they're
reasonable
reforms.
jump.
You wouldn't get it.
Oh, shut up! Clearly,
Oh my God.
okay.
Clearly,
Before-
they're not.
I don't want to ruin what we're talking about for this episode, but this episode's been out for 2 weeks, so clearly they are not reformed.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
can
They're
establish
clearly
here.
all fucking idiots. The New Republic is just bad.
Well, okay. To be fair,
Sometimes.
did they call it the amnesty thing? Was it amnesty? The amnesty program is an
Yeah.
interesting idea, and
Yeah.
it definitely makes sense for wanting to reintegrate.
Because they had a lot, like all the scientists were really fucking smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And obviously, they all have like managerial skills from being
Yeah.
officers, and they have useful skills for like
And
security.
I
everything,
reckon-
so
I reckon
it makes
a
sense
lot
to
of
try and
them-
reintegrate them.
just worked for the Empire without, because by the time the Empire was at its height, it was everywhere. It was your only job was to be for the Empire. Like Luke was gonna work for the fucking Empire because it was the only thing he
And
could
the
do.
amount of
Yeah.
propaganda that was being
Yeah.
pumped out.
So I reckon the
like,
amnesty
drive support for
program
the
did
Empire.
work for most people, but not the radicals.
Yeah. Which, saying that, I've got my first note being Cloney Man here, because the Cloney Man returns after
Yeah.
back.
where was he
Hemlock
last in? He
is
was
back.
in season 2 finale, right? Hemlock, shut up.
They're basically the same character.
Racist.
What the heck?
But
Not
I've
all
got
heroes are the same.
the Plagueis Theatre. The Plagueis Theatre has returned. Somehow. So the place that he's standing and giving his lecture is the theatre where Palpatine tells Anakin about Darth Plagueis.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Wait a second, guys.
It looked like it looked like a fucking TED talk when he was talking. It looked like a TED talk. It was really funny.
It was like a TED talk. It was very weird.
Have we
He went
skipped past when Mando and Bert arrived back at their stupid little planet?
No, that's the end of this episode, isn't it?
Oh yeah. No, they get chased by the imps. No, because they cut away when Grogu tries to speak.
Wait, so have we got to that bit? I'm not going crazy, right? So they get there.
Oh no, they do fight before. Yeah.
Yeah. They fly away and then they get attacked by a bunch of Imperial TIE interceptors, which is interesting. TIE interceptors. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a good TIE interceptor, guys. I feel like I've only been seeing
the ones
TIE
that
fighters.
bombed Mandalore to shit as well.
Yeah, and they fucking destroyed Bo-Katan's house too. Holy
so
shit!
Mean.
They just
They really
that
like
shit.
fuck her in particular.
Yeah. Fuck this bitch.
Yeah, damn, I hate this bitch.
That was so
strange. I forgot about that. It was really funny.
people were going like, "Oh my god, guys, this has to be Thrawn." What are you talking about?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen people saying it was Thrawn.
Okay.
What?
I was gonna say, you think? Because it probably is.
I don't think so.
Let's be honest.
At this
probably
point,
is.
I just don't try and think about like theories because it's usually the batshit stuff that you don't want to happen.
And then it does.
Okay.
But no, it's gonna be.
And then Vash returns.
Come on,
Yeah.
they're gonna be premiering the Ahsoka trailer at Star Wars Celebration, which
I'll be there. I'll be there.
We're gonna see their
Yeah,
IRL, not you, Rano.
live as it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we also get like a sneak preview of it? Because I'm sure we do.
Yep, we do.
What the
Which
hell?
I'm so excited for. I know that we're missing Ewan and Hayden Christensen, but like Ahsoka's my favorite character, and I don't give a shit. Also, the panel with all the Clone Wars voice actors is also going to be on the day we're going, which I'm so excited for. It's at like
I think I have the event saved in like my calendar.
Yeah, no, I'm
with all
going
rooms
to
and
that panel because fucking hell, I want to see everyone.
I don't appreciate this conversation.
I want to meet the Omega voice actor.
No, the Omega voice actor's not going to be there, is she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah, she is, isn't she? Yeah.
She might not be on the day that we are, but she's definitely going.
Omega voice
Gwendolyn
actor.
Christie's only going to be there on Sunday. I'm so pissed.
I think that you mean random clone
Gwendolyn
scientist
Christie.
voice actor.
The really,
Gwendolyn
really
Christie.
tall lady who played Captain Phasma, but like she's been in other shit.
Oh right. Oh god, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't wait for Phasma to get her own show.
I swear to God. The crime of the sequels is Gwendolyn Christie not being able to take a helmet off as Phasma.
Gwendolyn Christie
saw her
being
eye.
only two of the movies and not getting to do anything cool in either of them.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing.
The Mandalorian.
Back to the thing. Back to the Mandalorian. I thought the amnesty thing was a cult, and they all have numbered names like the clones, which I thought was interesting.
It was weird because it felt like they were dehumanizing the amnesty.
Rano, the castle got bombed. Get over it.
Yeah, and then don't they go to the stupid crocodile planet? And then they're
no,
that's right. They fly away, and then it cuts to
that's
the
at the end.
doing his TED talk.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is. They literally start the episode with them leaving Mandalore, going to the moon of Mandalore that Bo-Katan's castle's on, watching the castle get bombed. Then they fly away. They go into hyperspace, and then because he's like, "Oh, I'm beaming you some coordinates." Or
This was
something.
3 weeks
and
ago.
then it jumps to Coruscant. It was many weeks ago, yeah.
Okay.
But that's how it happens.
Maybe that.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
just
guess
seen a
I'll believe
wild
ya.
here on Twitter for episode 5. So we'll get to that.
Okay. Carry on. Amnesty program.
It seems like a cult, and they all have like numbered names, so they're being dehumanized, as Smythe said, which is interesting.
How have you noticed? The guy has a massive fucking hole in his ear.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
massive hole in his ear.
Did he get
That
like
is from
shot
when he was
in the
being
ear?
held hostage in season 2.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah.
And then he got
And
shot.
he grabs his little whole ear, his little ear hole when he's
nervous.
deciding whether to talk about his mum.
Yeah.
Which I think is his tell, which means he probably wouldn't be very good at sabak, if you ask me.
I love how out of all of this you go to Sabak as like the fucking issue. I just in my notes I said, yes, having a bunch of ex-Imperials all together is a great idea.
Yeah. It feels like maybe you should not congregate the Nazis into one place.
Who thought of that?
Also
Yeah.
dehumanize them all at the same time. Because
It's like,
that
I know-
feels like a disaster,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy.
Whose idea was that?
It just seems like
I
they're
bet that
portraying
was Mon Mothma's idea, to be honest.
they're portraying the Grand Republic as very shambly at the moment, which is kind of rude.
To be fair, that's sort of like an apt description for them. They are a bit of a shambles because
Yeah, I never remember them being like praised in like later works. I just remember them being a bit of a like. Yeah,
like
so
with
they're like doing good.
There's a reason they didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like with all revolutions. It's like you have the revolution. The revolution's a good idea, but then afterwards, all your people are like soldiers. None of your people are diplomats. You know, except for the only reason this doesn't work for the New Republic is because half of them fucking were diplomats, like
Mhm.
Mon Mothma and Leia, and like half of the rebellion was politicians.
Yep.
So feels like maybe they should be managing it a little bit better, but I don't know.
But
I guess not.
Story said no.
The story said no, exactly.
We
Force
switched
Awakens
to
said
Force
no.
Awakens needs to happen. So
Yeah,
it can't be
Force
good.
Awakens said no.
Yeah. We switched
Yeah.
to the top of the Coruscant's highest mountain, where they're sucking on radioactive lollies, to the Mario Kart soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that scene. Radioactive lollies and the
That was a
fucking Mario Kart
weird
soundtrack.
scene.
The
The
lollies
pacing
were
on
really
this episode
weird.
was fucking dog shit, I will say. I don't know what.
I have one note for this scene, and it is the March of the Resistance motif plays in the background while they are talking next to the little mountain peak, which is a song from the sequel trilogy that plays whenever the Resistance appears.
Is that what you were calling the Mario Kart
Oh.
music?
Yeah. No, before that. It's before that.
Oh, okay.
It does the do 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 do
Mhm.
do 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 in the background, which is cool. I liked that.
Yeah, and that's all. I do like it when they put soundtrack stuff in.
Yeah, because they do it again later on in a different episode, which I think is just hinting which characters are going to end up joining the Resistance at some point.
Yeah.
Which
Not
is
to
cool.
spoil the
I like
entire
that.
thing.
No, not to spoil it at all. But yeah, lots of foreshadowing going on this season. Obviously, we had all this shit in the first episode with the Purgles. I'm
Yeah.
sure I forgot. We had them foreshadowing the Mythosaur in the same episode that the
Pog
Mythosaur just
Pog
appears
soup.
in.
Pog soup.
Pog
That
soup,
really
happens.
important.
Pog soup.
You've never had Pog soup?
That's
Did
probably
you know
foreshadowing
they've
the
released
Pog's
like a
appearance.
recipe for
I
Pog
saw
soup.
that.
It's just like a
They
fucking
did a
potato soup.
tutorial on how to make Pog soup.
Yeah, and I think it's just
What?
I have
potato
not seen
soup.
that.
Star Wars
just
posted
potato.
it.
You know
It's
what? You know
wild.
what? I'll make Pog soup. What do you need to put in Pog
Let's
soup?
have it
Hang
in
on.
our hostel. When we go to the hostel, we'll have
Yeah,
Pog
guys.
soup for
When we
dinner.
go to the hospital. Let's not
You're
hospital.
not coming.
The hostel.
You're not coming with us.
I thought it was a
To be
replacement
honest,
that
it'd
one
be
guy.
cheaper to make Pog soup in London than it would be to buy a fucking meal.
That's
Honestly.
true.
Oh no, it's a pepper soup. Hang on. It's pepper, onion, carrot, and like curry. It's like a curry sort of
It's just
one.
fucking carrot soup.
It's just carrot and pepper soup.
That's cringe.
That's Pog.
I'd still eat it. Shut up right now.
Why did they call it Pog soup? Like, why did they
don't
call
know.
it Pog?
I don't know who thought of that.
To get the hip kids in.
You've
on it,
never
you
had
know?
gullup shitter soup. Really?
Puggers. This is Pugger soup, guys.
Back on
That shirt.
Oh yeah, so we switched to when he's in the office and they're destroying all the Imperial records, and I'm just like, Are you sure? Like, I agree with
Because
the
like, you
sentiment
might
that it can be
want some of
good.
that information.
Yeah, I
Wait.
agree with the sentiment in the episode where like it's good knowledge in good hands. It's bad in the bad people's hands, but it's a good. You should still keep it. It's good. It's good ideas. The Imperials were smart people. They built a fucking death
Yeah.
machine.
That's the thing. I
fuck's
kind of
sake.
understand the like disarmament thing of you want to get rid of all the Imperial ships and weapons and armor and stuff because it's got negative connotations. But when you capture a library in a war, you don't burn down the fucking library.
Yeah, this isn't the Alexander Library of Alexander, is it?
I'd like to speak. I've got something to
speak?
say.
Yeah.
We missed something. So you
No.
know when that one guy, that one scientist, he's walking, and there's all the other ex-Imperials sit on the bench together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of them,
And they're
Jason.
talking about biscuits.
One of them, I
Yes.
noticed instantly, is Cal from The Walking Dead. That one guy at Hilltop who
Oh my
has no
fucking
relevance
god.
to the
This
plot.
is why we don't let you speak in this podcast.
What? I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's the same actor. You know, you remember Cal,
Hey,
Jason?
Ryan.
Sure, it's
I
it's
don't even
you.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Cal-
I've never seen The Walking Dead.
He
Who
was
the
that.
fuck you on about?
He was that one
I have seen
Asian
it, and
man
I
in
don't know who
Hilltop,
that is.
and he stood there, and he was like the guard.
Oh my god, the guy that you see standing at the wall like three
Yes,
times
yes,
in the whole
yes,
show.
with the spear, and
Christ.
then he like
At least he's getting work.
yeah, and at least
My
I
God,
noticed
my
it.
guy.
I'm the only person who noticed it ever.
Well done.
Well, if he has one fan, that fan is Rano.
That
Yeah,
fan
it does.
is Rana.
If he has no fans, Rano's dead.
Exactly. That was Cal the Walking Dead. That's the end of my note.
Okay. Anyway, back to the rest of it. What the fuck? Why don't they have decent passage travel? What the fuck I was on about here? I'm debating why they're really bad at traveling in Coruscant. Apparently, I don't know. Oh, I said
What
some
do
of
you
the
mean?
shots in the Star Cruiser when they're trying to get the shit out of it look a bit dodge, like they're just badly done. I really think not a lot of effort was put into this part of series 3 because casual viewers aren't interested in it because it's all politics, and that doesn't really bode well unless you're diehard Star Wars fans. Like, I found it interesting, but the casual viewer viewing Mandalorian will probably skip this, so they didn't put as much effort into it.
I always vibe with the politics stuff in Star Wars because it's an interesting concept.
That's why Andor was so good.
Yeah. Because
This
it
is
was,
why
like,
I
a
loved the
healthy
Book of
mix
Boba
everything,
Fett
including
and not
politics.
Andor.
Oh, fuck off, Rano.
That's a joke, guys.
Fuck off.
That's a joke, guys.
Holy shit.
That's not my actual opinion, guys.
Ooh, it better not be. I
I'm
swear
not.
to God,
Please
Someone's gonna
don't
clip
crucify
that.
me.
straight
Someone
into your
clip that.
eyes.
Nobody clip that and upload it to TikTok.com, please.
I'm warning you, Rano. This fucking needle, you'll find it in your pog soup
Okay,
one day.
guys. Twitch, ban this guy. That guy.
Ban
Up there.
me. I don't even stream.
Me?
Ban top right. No, ban top right.
What?
You're
On my
just,
screen, Mint is
you're
top right.
You're so bad.
You're top right, Jason.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me?
It's because Quindle only calls you top right and top left. I don't know.
Yeah,
because
so
Quindle's a
now we are
fucking
no
piece of
longer
shit.
humans.
Quindle
we are
knows your
we're just-
names.
we are just.
We are now members of the amnesty program.
Top right is the
Yeah.
goat. So that's you, Jason. You're top right.
Oh hell yeah. Never mind. Quindle's sick.
Yeah, because I called Quindle out for being a dick. Or
Yeah,
the other two of
and
them. The two of
arguing.
them were being a dick. And it was
I
annoying
always
me.
call Quindle out, and Quindle's on my side now.
Yeah.
Top left
okay,
sucks.
cool. I don't really care.
Okay, my next note is interlinked. I don't know if there's anything before that.
Interlinked?
I don't have any notes after the point that we just talked about. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just have the New Republic ever heard of upcycling?
True.
They're just
They
getting
have to-
rid of everything. It's so wasteful. No wonder
Yeah.
the galaxy's going to shit. They don't know how to recycle.
They inherited a
True.
thrift store, and they were like, "There, burn it."
They got rid of all
What
the
does
Star Destroyers
interlinked
as
mean,
well.
Rano?
So when he's sat in that
Yeah.
room with the robot, and it's his therapy robot,
Yeah.
and it's like, so, and then it's like,
Well, it's not really a therapy robot. It's more like a bureaucrat robot.
Yeah.
It's more
So
like
it reminds
It's not
me-
doing
we are
therapy.
monitoring you, and
Yeah, exactly,
we are
exactly.
going to continue monitoring you.
It
because
reminded
you're an
me
evil
of
Blade
ex-Imperial.
Runner.
Literally the big brother.
Yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
the big brother.
it's also
It
like
just
the
doesn't follow you
interlinked,
everywhere.
interlinked from Blade Runner. That's what I thought of when I saw it.
I've never
And it
seen
goes
it. Blade Runner.
interlinked.
Me neither.
Well, okay.
I've not
well,
seen
the viewers
Either of the
have.
Blade Runner
The viewers
Good for
have.
them.
the viewers.
I also
Quindle.
put My next thing was that these two.
Quindle, have you seen Blade Runner, Quindle?
Quindle has. I also put that the two characters that we're following have no chemistry, but then by the end of the episode, I kind of realised that was the point.
Yeah. No, I the whole point of them like stitching up the clone guy was so funny to me. I burst out laughing when he got the authorities called on him. I know they're a bad guy, like the person who stitched him up, but it's so fucking funny that they're like, "Lol, let's go steal this part, and then gonna have you arrested."
Yeah.
Like I thought that was hilarious. That made the whole thing worth it. I
Snitched
thought
on
it was
him.
so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual
It's
snitch.
interesting to think about the motives behind it, because I just thought, oh, well, they're just being a piece of shit so they can, work their way up the New Republic like they did the Empire. But I've seen theories of like, well, maybe they're just covering up the fact that Moff Gideon didn't make it to trial, and they're trying to cover up all the information that people who want to work for the New Republic might have about Moff Gideon and what his plans are.
Maybe.
I was like,
Maybe.
interesting.
I've also seen that she's actually Cara Dune in disguise.
That's
That's my thoughts.
Is that going to be the running joke for this podcast? Because last time it was Konobu's a
No.
droid racist. This one it's Cara Dune got sent off to.
She's just doing a special assignment.
Yeah,
guys.
she's undercover.
Yeah.
She's doing a special assignment.
Just getting rid of the dirty Imperials.
Now
I think it would have been so much funnier if they would have just said she was dead. It would have been
Yeah.
so much funnier. Holy shit! Imagine. What about Cara Dune? She bit it. She
found a
tripped
needle.
over a rock in the.
She fell in the lava.
She found a
in the
needle in
beluga
her
cow.
park soup.
And ate shit and died.
Are we done with the politics bit? And do you want to go back to
Let's have a look.
the Mandalorian base?
Yeah, this was a mid-episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If this was another episode where they were like, "Do we want to film in a place? Nah, just do it in the fucking do it on the light stage."
There was the train, and there
Whatever
was the
it's
robot.
called.
The robot on the train. He was walking
Yeah.
really, really slowly.
Yeah.
Really slowly.
But I feel like we've done this bit. Anyway, we're moving on to the Mandalorian bit again.
We don't need to
My only
stop
note for this is that Bo-Katan accidentally got into the cult, which I found fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and then
I found that so funny.
I put for that
That she's just
that they've made
like a bit of an
another
L there.
really attractive Mandalorian is forced to hide their face.
That's true, actually.
That's what I put.
Okay, Rano, go to horny jail,
Hey,
Rano.
Bo-Katan's
What the hell?
hot. You can't.
And so is
to
Pedro
argue.
Pascal,
Jail.
and they're both forced to hide their faces.
Go to horny jail.
I've not heard
That's
that.
not
in
an
like
important
2
part of their
years.
character.
Didn't
I think it
mid-season
is.
2 we have a Pedro face because he took his helmet
Yeah.
off in the Imperial facility? Where are we getting a face reveal
Hopefully.
soon? Because we only have 2 episodes left. So
I loved when Pedro Pascal showed his face. I was hoping that he would do it again in the most recent episode. He didn't.
yeah,
Very sad.
Very sad. But
big sad.
continuing on from this, I put Paz Vizsla continues his W hating. He hates Din Djarin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he gets a redemption arc in the
Well,
next
okay,
episode.
let's not talk about that yet. Well, let's just talk about how much of a hater he is at this point in time. I got this water from the mind of Mandalore. No, you didn't. You are a liar. I don't
shit,
believe you.
Mando.
I don't want to see your
You are chatting
bathwater.
bullshit,
Put your dirty
Mando.
Din
bathwater away,
Djarin,
Din.
more like Din fucking lying.
Who the
You
hell is
know?
this dirty night owl? He's actually just a massive
That
hater.
sounds like a slur.
He's actually just
Holy shit.
he's just a misogynist.
He absolutely hates Mando. And he actually... Honestly,
He hates everyone.
W. I love him.
Yeah, seems like a dick.
I actually love
Yeah.
him.
Which is weird because he was friendly in season 1. And
Well,
then
he wasn't
goes to
friendly in the Book of Boba
and he's
Fett.
fucking rude as hell.
Maybe he
Book
just...
of Boba Fett and he's just
actually-
filled with hate.
To be fair, Mando didn't have
He's
the
a big
Darksaber
hater.
in season 1. And now he does. And Paz kind of
And he's
thinks...
still not
Yeah,
using
no,
it.
That's
in
mine.
Mando, he was just another Mandalorian.
Yeah, but he's probably
Yeah.
like jealous of the
Feels like-
Darksaber.
To be fair, he is
Probably
going
would.
back and engaging in cult activities again, which is quite nice.
Well,
It's interesting to see more of the cult and how fucked they are.
And then
They're
my
so-
last... Oh, yeah, you carry on. So what?
No, you go. I was just gonna complain. I was gonna say they're just so culty. It's such a weird cult.
It is a cult.
I think
Yeah.
it wasn't perfectly like 100 on the level that they were a cult in season 1.
But now
And
they're
obviously Bo-Katan
fully
implies it in season 2, but now it's very, very clear. It's a
Yeah.
fucking cult.
Yeah.
That's a cult right there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say,
Very
right
cool.
My final note of the episode is that Claude is in Jedi Survivor. Claude from the Rise of Skywalker was in the Jedi Survivor trailer in the background.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my
I'm
god, he
so
is!
excited.
He is! He is, isn't he? Oh,
My
yeah,
Claude-
I'm so
My
excited
channel
to get that
points
game.
are called
Character
Claudes. My channel points are called Claudes.
I
I'm
hope he
so
does
excited
another
to come back.
homophobic slug reaction to any gay shit that happens in Jedi Survivor. Because I bet
Live slug reaction.
He's
Cal
the-
Kestis
he's the
does the
best.
first gay Star Wars
Cal
kiss.
Kestis kisses a dude, and Claude is just there, like
That bloke that's in the trailers with Cal Kestis, that's Cal's boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
They're gonna do the
Of
first
the
kiss.
I'll never
Merrin thing,
Claude's gonna go.
of the Merrin storyline. No. We're having Cal and this other fucking dude.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never understand. He said
More tension.
Claude is an engineer, canonically, who has no arms. I don't get it.
He lifts it with his mind, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
maybe he's a mind engineer.
They never
maybe,
show him.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
got telekinetic powers.
Yeah, but
maybe
you
he
say
can use the
that.
He's
Force.
force sensitive.
You say that, but he's only ever seen on the ship in The Rise of Skywalker, staring at the
Claude's
thing that he's
sensitive.
fixed. Maybe he actually is. Because he doesn't have arms.
Yeah, maybe he's
All
got
you see
telekinetic powers.
is him staring at the control panel that he's fixing.
Why are we getting into Claude theory right now?
Yeah,
because
can
that was my last
on to
note.
episode 4? Can we move on to episode
Claude
4?
theory.
I don't have any
Yeah.
notes, but can we move on to episode
That's
4?
messed up. Yeah,
But
we can.
that's just a theory. A Claude
So
theory.
my whole reason I think that they let Bo-Katan in the cult is because she has a car. She has a big
Yeah,
car.
maybe.
She has the van, and they don't have ships, so they try to just let her in because she has the fucking ship, and
Yeah.
they don't have
She's got
one.
the Mandomobile.
Yeah.
How did they
Very true.
get
shit.
there?
But Din knows where it is.
Who knows, man?
No. How
How
did
did
the
the
armorer
Mandalorians
and the
get
whole
there?
cult get there?
I reckon they're all on public transport, just looking like.
Also, who are these Mandalorians? I swear, I thought all the
They're
children of the Watch were dead.
Mandalorians. Come on.
Well,
man.
they're
People.
the children of the Watch, so they're like.
I thought they were all dead.
No,
Well,
most of them
some
got killed.
alive, and they also spent that time, that time jump we had.
No, the
rebuilding their
2-year
ranks.
time jump.
Yeah,
What the flip?
but now they've
Oh,
got kids
no,
there.
2-year time skip.
Yeah, and they
And
made a
2-year
child
time
in that
skip,
time.
by the way. And the clone man is only just in the amnesty program. 2 years in.
Yeah. Anyway,
2 years in, and
what
Moff
happens
Gideon
in this
has been
episode?
just busted out.
What happens?
Crazy.
Oh,
Grogu has his little
Grogu
jewel.
murks a kid.
Yeah, he makes
Yeah,
a kid.
Grogu murks a kid.
Grogu shreds that guy.
That
Yeah.
was so
Crazy.
funny.
That was
such a funny
weird.
scene.
That was very
It's
strange.
just like it was really funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Grogu didn't let that
just
slide.
Grogu just he's like, Dad, can I do it? And then he's like, Fuck yeah, you can, kid. And then he just shoots the shit out of
He
him.
did another
I love the
backflip.
goofy jumping around.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
the goofy
Also,
jump.
did anybody else love the little rock crabs?
Yeah,
I
they-
love
Yeah.
the rock crabs.
I love the
I want
rock
more
crabs.
rock crabs.
I love
Was anybody
how
else curious as to, because they were doing like training in like the shot that shows the location and shit.
yeah.
The Mandalorians were shooting off into the distance
That was
to
weird.
do like aim
What were they
training.
doing?
What are they aiming at?
What are they
Yeah,
aiming at?
What are they
They're
aiming
shooting.
at?
They're just shooting the
What
water.
are they training?
it's
yeah.
to show that they're better than
Where's the
stormtroopers
target?
at aiming.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping for
because
a
they can hit a
spin-off.
mountainside.
I'm hoping for a
Yeah.
spin-off of that one guy who was like the referee and he kept going, "Winner!" I want a spin-off
Yeah.
of that guy. That one
Oh, God.
red Mandalorian.
I love how it's like Grogu is a baby. Why the fuck is he here? And just like, nah, it's chill. Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, he's just playing with
Jesus.
the hand.
Yeah,
He's got
Gross.
magic powers, so like,
I got-
surely we can put him in a war zone.
Baby
Okay.
versus teenager?
Yeah.
Minus.
And then
He's
kills
still
him.
won. He's still won.
But we got an interesting piece of lore that Mandalorians progress from a foundling to an apprentice.
And that's
Bit
when they
of
get their
lore
helmet.
for him.
Mm.
Yeah.
I saw some really
Um,
cool art of a Grogu like grown up a little bit with a helmet.
I've
That
seen
had
a
his
few.
little ear sticking out of it.
Yeah, I've seen some
it
like
kind of
that.
slaps.
It does seem.
I feel like we're gonna get a bit of a parallel to the Mandalorian Jedi who created the Darksaber of Grogu. Like he's gonna be both from Mandalorian and Jedi culture and
Vizsla.
sort of merge them
That was his
together.
name.
I would
Yeah,
love
Tar
to
Vizsla.
see
I
if we
contributed
got
something to this
a,
podcast. I remember all the
To be fair, Anna's
stupid
good at
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he does that little leap, my only note is don't try it.
He tried it and he won.
He tried it and he
He tried
won.
it,
Anakin's just like in the Force being like, "Fuck you! I should have killed you in the temple when I could."
You're telling me this baby escaped my troopers and then managed to successfully backflip over someone?
You telling me?
Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Then
Does
we
anyone-
get child PTSD with Grogu in the armory.
That happened. I don't know. I didn't understand that scene. What was going on? Why was he just having PSD?
He was because
Yeah,
like,
it
well,
was-
no, the armor explains it that the forge brings out emotions that you thought you didn't have.
It's just
and
her
you start
banging a hammer.
basically she's like,
Is that what she was saying?
I'm gonna make you relive your trauma because I am
I was literally just doing like a like.
Thank you
it's
for the
a
subscription, my name's
parallel,
PC.
like,
No,
yeah,
no.
own
Let me get
your
up the
skills through
dialogue.
training.
She says
Thank you
shit.
for
She
the
says it
Bradso.
about the forge brings up memories you may have repressed or something like that.
Waffle.
Hang
It's
on, let me
actually
get
waffle.
Yeah, no,
Not at all.
she says that.
I don't understand. Is
Let
it
me-
magic? It's like me setting a
She says,
Minecraft
"You're a little
blacksmith.
rat, Grogu.
Is it a magic
let
hammer?
me just get it up.
Come, Grogu. You are shit. Where the fuck are my scissors, man?"
Whoa,
Up your
no weapons
ass.
on stream, please. What the hell? This is in Minecraft, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
Oh
see.
wait, my browser doesn't like Disney Plus. Hang on, I gotta load up Chrome.
Boo. Just get the app.
So then he gets a badge.
No, we've
Badge?
just skipped over the entire
but that
flashback scene.
didn't
Are you
count.
stupid?
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Ugh.
That happened.
That's the best part of the episode.
Yeah.
I skip past it.
We get Audi 66 again. We get to see fucking what you call it?
Ahmed Best.
IRL 501st armor, and then we get Ahmed Best.
Yeah, it's Ahmed Best. He is the best, and he is
He is the
back.
best.
He's the best
In
and he's
black,
back.
my boy. We love him.
Kelleran Beck.
Yes,
That's his name.
I'm glad that you remembered his Jedi name because I didn't.
Yeah, I
Kelleran Beck is here.
I can't stop remembering names.
Look at you.
I
I need to
can't
throw
stop.
away this whole line of tape.
Sorry, I'm watching the episode to try and get like.
I mean, this is not the time
Yeah,
for a
fucking
rewatch.
Grogu
Actually,
trauma.
this isn't the time for a rewatch.
It was really funny that as she starts hammering and she hasn't started explaining yet, and he just looks like he's gonna cry.
Yeah.
He just looks. I put my note. I was like, why does he look so fucking depressed?
Yeah, no,
Like,
look, I can see him right now. He
it's
looks
really
so
funny.
sad.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh holy shit! We skipped
Yeah, she
past
says-
that
sorry,
child
she
getting
says-
kidnapped by the
she
giant
says-
flying thing. By the
Was
way,
that
The
before?
Forge can reveal weaknesses. This
I
is
thought
the
that was
whole. The
after.
Forge can reveal weaknesses. That's why Grogu has a fucking flashback.
Wait,
'Cause
wait,
it
wait.
No,
reveals your
it's
weaknesses.
before. It's
So the
before.
child
We
has been
skipped past,
kidnapped? Oh, yeah.
Past Vizsla.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
skipped past
Past Vizsla's-
Ragnar Vizsla getting
thought so.
kidnapped by the giant creature.
Yeah.
Also,
I've
Ragnar
got a note
Vizsla.
of
Love my
why the
dad.
fuck. Yeah.
Ragnar
Why the
Vizsla is that
fuck
awesome
are you,
name.
have you put your base?
Yeah.
That's
That's
put
what I
your
was
base
gonna
next to a
say.
giant lake with giant crocodile creatures, where there's giant flying creatures that have. This is not the first time this has happened. Kidnap your children and eat them. By the way,
It's
not
actually
the first time this has
the
happened.
worst ever base location. They could have picked anywhere
And
worse.
there are crab rocks. There are crab rocks that I assume also try and eat your children.
That was just so.
Because as soon as Grogu leaves, they all walk away. I assume there's some nefarious purpose behind the crab
It's
rocks.
so strange.
Why would you
have they-
base that?
Why have they lived
So
here?
silly.
And then they continue
Is
living
it?
there.
No.
Also,
Tatooine is literally free.
Ragnar Vizsla.
I do
is
hate
an
Tatooine,
awesome
but it's good to
name. Imagine being
Oh,
called
what's the
Ragnar
fucking
Vizsla.
bird?
That is such a sick name.
It's like a giant crow or something.
No, because
Um,
it's lore. It's the fucking 3 claw marks.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a shriek hawk. The sigil of the
Shriek
shriek hawk can be seen made by the clan Vizsla. Like that's their clan sigil.
Oh, wow.
It's a
That's
shriek hawk.
ironic.
There's
And then the fucking
That is
kid-
ironic.
Some get kidnapped.
Son gets
What?
kidnapped by one. Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
so funny.
I did not
That's
know
crazy,
that.
yeah.
So the Vizsla
I've got another
kidnaps
note
the
of-
Vizsla.
This is
Street
the
Corp.
first time this season that he's left Grogu somewhere safe while he goes to do something dangerous, by the way.
Yeah, true.
Again, 4 episodes in, the first time he leaves a child somewhere safe.
Why the fuck is a street cork on a random desert planet? Because street corks were a bird-like predator on Mandalore, and the sigil depicts the creature in a downward position, evoking how the beast would die for prey. Why the fuck are they on this? Did they see that the Mandalorians were there? And they were like, oh, let's go make our nest here
Okay,
because we
so
like these
now
ones.
that you've explained that makes a bit more sense why they keep them as pets at
Why-
the end.
Yeah.
That makes a bit more sense
Yeah.
now. I thought that was just really strange.
No, it's a whole.
Well, I
thing.
assumed that they just did that with anything where it's like they kill someone's parents. They're like, well, you're with
Oh.
us now.
Also, when Bo-Katan
True.
is talking about how she did a lot of training on Mandalore, she refers to experience climbing the peaks of Kirimurut, which is a remote stronghold on Mandalore, and it served as a place for refuge for clone troopers who choose to leave the Grand Army of the Republic.
Oh wow.
Holy shit! Hold on. Is that
What's this
canon or is
Gary?
that Legends?
That's canon now because Bo-Katan talked about it.
That's
but is it-
that's from the Republic Commando novels.
Yeah,
I
and now
recognize
it's-
that.
Now it's
Holy
it's
shit!
It's in the show.
Maybe Karen Travis will come back and finish writing the books. Please, Karen, please. There was one left. There was one left, and she stopped. Oh. Anyway.
Maybe we'll get it back.
Yeah, in the flashbacks, in the flashback to Order 66, where Ahmed Best comes back, and he does a role that he might not get bullied into oblivion for. The clones have Tamora Morrison's voice,
Yeah, they
which
do.
seems like an obvious thing, but I was so happy when I heard Tamora Morrison's voice as a
Yeah.
clone trooper again. Because
Yeah.
it's the first time in like,
True.
well, technically since Kenobi.
No
I was
way.
going
The
to
first
say, yeah,
time
how many Kenobi
during
count?
the prequel era since Revenge of the Sith came out that Tamora Morrison's voice the clone trooper, unless
Yeah,
you
that-
count all the Legends games and
This is
books
getting
and comics
convoluted.
and
This is
things.
getting convoluted.
But anyway, I mean, in canon, anyway, I was very excited because I love Tamora Morrison's clone troopers.
Yeah, they slap.
Yeah, and
They do
what the
slap.
fuck have I written here?
They
Where,
definitely slap the Jedi.
where would... I can't fucking read this. Oh, it says New Jedi, but I wrote it like a fucking idiot.
Well, actually, he's not
New
new.
Jedi, yeah.
He's not new,
Before
actually.
it's
Yeah.
before I knew who he was.
Keller
Um,
and Beck.
He's not
And
new.
then the whole chase scene with the lats. I fucking love lats.
Why was he caught up by Royal Naboo security forces? That's what I want to know. What are Naboo doing with Grogu?
Yeah, and the Naboo guys seem very, very in the know about the fact that the 501st are fucking murdering Jedi.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
They seemed
Padme
prepared.
didn't?
They were prepared.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there.
But
I guess
I
we won't find
do
out.
like that Naboo loves Grogu.
Yeah.
Naboo is a fan of Grogu, so it's exciting. I
Oh,
want to see
Naboo's.
what
Yeah.
it is, because it's interesting to think how Grogu came into possession of those weird bounty hunter pirate guys at the start of the Mandalorian. So it's interesting that we're going to see, that we might see, I guess, that journey from the Jedi Temple to
Mhm.
Naboo, I guess, and then to Tatooine over that like however many years it is, because it's from the prequels to after Return of the Jedi. So that's like a 20-year journey. Jesus.
Can I, on the subject of Keller and Beck, before we move on, can I just mention he's not a new Jedi?
No, he was
Yeah,
in the TV show, wasn't
He was
he?
in
no.
The Jedi Temple
He was in,
Challenge.
like, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in a
Presenting that
kids
show.
where they do, it's a kids game show. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
There he is.
I've
That's
got
a really bad image.
Well, okay. Well, that's because I'm
done,
showing it on my phone.
my next note is from when they go up when they climb up the big rock.
Yeah.
Anybody have any notes from before climbing the big rock?
Nope, I have something after the big rock.
Okay. Well, my note is
Oh,
Vizsla
me?
the idiot.
I have something
You?
before
Ooh.
the big rock. We're still on Keller and Beck. He's flying about. And then they fly past the mountain peak from last episode.
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah.
They're really
I don't-
pushing
was-
that mountain.
I don't know if
aren't
that
they?
pissed
Like,
me
it's
off.
very important you know that you can see a mountain peak on
I feel
Coruscant.
like
Very
that pissed
important.
me off when I
Yeah.
saw it. I don't know why they did that. It was just so unsubtle. Literally the next episode.
Yeah.
Just-
And
Sorry,
it's the
I
same
see-
camera angle as well from,
Yeah.
Just
from when they
seems
showed it in
Yeah.
the
for
episode before.
It just-
savoury
it kinda
vapes rather than
angered
sweet
me.
ones, which makes me feel disgusting. Blech.
Yeah, maybe they're just saving money because it was the same shot. They
Maybe
didn't want
Keller
to do
Beck
another
just
shot.
wants one of those glow stick lollipops.
Maybe.
Radioactive
He's
lollipop.
hankering.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got Bizzle the idiot because he sees the Mando's like as he hits heat signatures and he's like,
Yeah, oh,
"He's
I
my
got that
son!"
immediately. Yeah, I got that
Just
immediately. I was like, no,
jumps
it's
into
clearly
it.
babies.
Yeah, but-
Are you serious?
I believe.
Yeah.
It's little baby
It
birds.
feels like everything
To
is.
be fair,
Because
guys,
why would he just leave the child in the nest on their own?
in the spare of the
I
I
moment,
love
you
how
see
the
your son.
I love how Ragnar Vizsla was in the fucking bird's gullet for like fully like
Oh
a
yeah,
few hours. He was just in there.
Yeah,
just
like
chilling.
a full day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was really funny.
Um,
Yeah, they fight the bird, the pterosaur, and then we get the there's always a bigger fish, and it gets eaten.
Yeah,
which is cool. I
Keeps
enjoyed
happening.
that. The next note I have is from the very end of the episode, and it's something we've already mentioned.
Yeah, I've
It's
got.
when
That's my
the
next
little
note.
baby three claw things come out of the ship. How did they fit all three of those guys in there?
Yeah, and
Is the
where did
ship
we get
that
that
big?
meat from?
Well,
don't know,
don't question
like-
the meat.
Like Bo-Katan's ship's physics don't exist because they also fit the like entire cult in there in the next episode. It's just
Yeah.
like what the fuck is happening?
Well,
Yeah,
like, the way
yeah.
that I envision it is that you've got the ramp, right? You've got the ramp bit, and then the
Mm,
bit where the Mandalorians were sat is like next to the ramp bit. So you go up the ramp and then you'll turn around either corner. You got the seats, but immediately
Yeah.
there you've got like the hollow desk, and then immediately in front of that there's the chairs. But if you've got
yeah.
how many Mandalorians in there? Like 8 Mandalorians in the ship already. How do you
Oh
find
shit.
room? What the hell? How do you find room for 3 giant ass baby creatures? Because they are
Yeah.
huge.
I was wondering if they
Um,
were going to eat them or tame them.
I think
on.
that they're
I
going
guess-
to tame them, and
well, I guess
by
we
the
know
end of the
now.
season, they're going to be
Fucks
riding
off.
them into battle.
We know now that they're going to tame them, obviously by what Mint said. But
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon they're
Mint's
just gonna.
not, Mint-
They
Mint's
don't
not here
appear in the
anymore.
next. They don't appear in the episode at all, which is really funny.
It's a shame Mint's
If my
left
camera
us.
could, but thank you.
Oh god, yeah,
Um,
they don't because they go to the fucking Coven.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Has
that's
anyone
it.
right, has anyone seen
Cover.
that theory online that the armorer served Maul because she's got
I
the
saw
horns on her
that.
helmet?
And there's like,
Yeah.
it's a specific Mandalorian that they think she is. I don't remember her name. Sorry, guys. That's my whole.
Oh no,
It's-
isn't it?
that's my
Isn't
whole
it the?
job.
Oh, hang
Man.
on. I think I've seen it on Twitter. Isn't it? What's the name?
Red hair.
Rook Cast.
Like short hair.
Cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rook Cast, the one with
People think
purple
that's
hair.
the Mandalorian.
Vivian.
That's
Yeah.
not the armorer.
Yeah, interesting theory.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's one of the theories that's going to make it through. But
Well,
you know, it'll-
well, trying to-
Everyone thinks because of like the latest episode as well. Everyone's like, the armorer's a villain. She's a villain. Oh, she's a
Yeah.
cult leader.
Yeah.
Like, is she going to
Well,
be a
of
good
course she's
guy?
a villain.
No, she's a cult leader.
after trying to find the name of that one Mandalorian, I've come across this random like article saying, "Will Darth Maul be in the Mandalorian season 3?"
I fucking hope so. If we get what's his
That
name?
was just so
The guy
strange.
who voices him in the Clone Wars. He's a really good job.
years.
I
He's
hope
been
so.
dead for 20 years at this point, Maul.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
has-
I want him
What?
back. I don't care.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring him back because they're gonna clone him.
Yeah, I got my timeline messed up
course,
there. How does
That's
that
what this is
article
building
exist?
up to. They're not cloning Palpatine, they're cloning Maul. I can't believe I
Yeah.
can see it.
That's wild.
That would be so funny if they clone Maul instead.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Maybe Snoke was
Hey,
Maul.
What kind of
love-
article is this?
We love a Maul cameo.
We do. We do. I love when anybody from Dathomir shows up, to be honest. I want Ventress back. Where's Ventress? Come on.
Yeah, I love
Um,
Ventress.
Dead?
Shut up. Shut up,
Yeah.
Rano. Shut up.
Ventress is dead. And it's all Quinlan
she is
Voss's
dead,
fault.
but- Shut up. Shut up, Rano.
Where's Quinlan
They can
Ross?
bring it back.
Quinlan
They
Ross
can
is
just pretend
alive.
that book isn't canon. They did that with the Ahsoka
Yeah, they
book.
did that with the Ahsoka book. And that one book where Yoda's lightsaber gets destroyed.
Yeah.
They don't care about the books.
So,
I wonder if they care about that book you were raving about, Jason, which didn't get finished.
no, they clearly don't because they
Nah.
didn't get finished.
They didn't finish them.
They literally didn't. I feel like I go on a rant about this every time. They literally didn't finish the Republic Commando books because, right as they were finishing writing the last one, Dave Filoni and George Lucas were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the Clone Wars, and we're gonna completely undo all the lore of these novels for the
Because
Clone Wars.
we hate you.
We
Are
hate
we?
you, Karen Travis." And it's like, no, not Karen Travis. No, but it's interesting that they're bringing back elements of the Republic Commando novels because I remember after season 1 came out, a lot of people were talking about how all the bits of Mandalorian culture that were mentioned in the Republic Commando novels and hyped up in those novels was being brought back in the Mandalorian season 1. And as we were talking about how it could be like an interesting gateway into reintroducing all the stuff that happened in those novels. And
I've never read
I
those
would
books.
I would love if we got that, but I don't think that's going to happen
Should I read them?
because Dave Filoni's
Yeah.
the reason. Maybe Dave Filoni is the reason that those
Maybe.
books never got finished. So I don't think he's going to have any interest in bringing them back in any way.
You know what Dave Filoni's interested in? Ahsoka.
Yeah. Oh, very
Yeah.
much so.
I
That's
say it
his
in the
interesting
latest
putting
episode.
all of the
Fucking
characters.
opus.
He's very interested in putting all the characters from his shows in his other shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
basically.
That is true.
One big crossover.
The Filoni-verse!
Yeah.
Are we
Very-
moving on to episode 5, or do we have more
I
to say
think
about episode
we
4?
are. My last note
Yeah.
was Ragnar Vizsla is an awesome name.
We're fucking... Yeah, that is a good name, actually. I'm a big fan. As someone who does Vikings on the tour, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So look, guys, we've managed to get through the first 2 episodes in less than an hour.
An hour. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because
Clearly, they were
they
nothing
were not
special.
fantastic episodes. That's why.
No, they weren't great. There wasn't a lot to talk about really.
No.
But we got through it. That's what matters. This is by far the episode I have the most notes on. I think.
I don't have
That's 'cause
any
it was
notes
a
because
great
I've been at work.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
You
it's
actually left the
crazy. I need
podcast.
to work to be able to eat. It's crazy.
Let's get
Oh,
Because I
Hex
don't
in
make
here
any-
instead.
because I don't make any money off this podcast, Rano. Because I
Me
don't.
neither, actually.
Well,
You
guys,
should pay us.
I don't remember this
Yeah,
being
Rana.
a question.
You should pay us. You
Um,
should pay us right now.
I
should
quit.
pay
We
us.
are a
You should
grace
pay
to
us,
have
Rana.
on your
Run
on
an
your
ad break
channel.
and give me the money.
What, the 20p? Not even that.
Yes. All 2 cents. Okay. So if we're getting to episode 5, it's 5 now, isn't it?
Yes.
Shit, it's only gonna be, is it only 8 episodes a season, right?
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, we've only got 2 more,
Yeah,
3
I know.
more.
left.
That's
Um,
wild.
Oh, man, it goes quick.
That's so sad.
Chapter 21.
Um,
Let's go.
Obviously, we're back on Navarro again, as
Yeah.
the
Ooh,
intro
and-
scene shows us.
Great
Mhm.
news.
Exciting.
They haven't fixed the IG droid statue.
No.
No, he's just that. He's just
They,
chilling.
they couldn't be
Where
bothered.
is that plot? Where is that plot line going?
It's not going anywhere.
Nowhere.
I think
actually-
guarantee you
I don't
it
think
will
they're going
not
to
come
continue it.
back.
I don't think they're going to continue it. I think it's gone.
I
Just
was thinking
fucking
that
forget about it.
feels like that whole thing was completely pointless in the first episode.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why they were
all that
doing
shit
that.
with the
Did they
IG
just
droid.
want? Did they just get Taika back to voice because Taika's really popular right now? I don't know.
I don't
It would have
understand
been
any
so
of it.
cool just to have the statue be there for the
Yeah.
episodes and just have it be like a little world building thing. And then when he
Yeah.
goes in this episode, for spoilers for the rest of the plot of this episode, when the Mandalorians come back to like drive away the pirates, he sees the statue destroyed by the pirates. That would have been a cool moment, right?
Yeah.
But instead, they're like,
Nah,
just destroy what's left of the
Mandalorian.
statue and have him not make any comment about it at all.
Actually, guys,
Thanks.
do you remember your old friend or something like that? Which
Hey,
is
remember,
stupid line.
your nanny droid?
Stupid
Now
line.
we're never gonna come. He's never gonna come up again.
Who wrote that?
Yeah.
Who wrote that line?
It was. I think that whoever was in charge of the first episode just dropped the ball fucking big time.
Apart from the
but-
Babu Fricks.
Yeah. A little later on, we do have an answer for why the budget seemed for where all the fucking budget went. I think we all can agree that there is
Oh,
one
yeah.
glaring thing that happens in this episode where we can see where all the budget went.
Yeah.
Um,
And it looks
so-
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
yeah. I did have a question of Navarro has been growing for at least 2 years at this point, we know.
Yeah.
From the end of season 2. And they've only just realized how to build a town. And that maybe you should be able to transport cargo, and also
And
maybe things should be close to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe. Very
I don't
weird.
know.
In addition to their terrible infrastructure.
Cargo is like, you know.
Yeah, it was...
High Magistrate Queef Cargo.
In addition to their terrible, societal structure, they also do not have an army or a police.
Yes, that's also they have nothing.
No, they had Cara Dune, and she's gone.
Greef Cargo is thanking a Mandalorian, being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put up my digs here," and then he went, "No," and now he's kind of like,
Cara Dune found a needle in a pug soup, and now there's no army.
Jesus.
I don't know.
What were they thinking?
It's a badly put together town.
This guy is not a good mayor.
Nah.
What's weird is that because it's an independent planet, I feel like the whole draw of being independent is that you get to govern yourself and have your own law.
Yeah.
Like
and have your own army.
But they're like they're a bad governing body.
Yeah, and the thing with like the fact that the New Republic, well, any of the governments, like the Galactic Republic before the Empire afterwards, they were all terrible at policing the Outer Rim, so it makes sense that they would want to self-govern.
Yeah.
But then he just decides not to have anything that can possibly protect the town other than Cara Dune.
Yeah.
Cara Dune.
Yeah, Cara Dune, one-man army.
My guy was in charge of the bounty hunters guild on Navarro. Can he not just hire some of the bounty hunters to protect
exactly.
the town?
Like, hey, we're making a shit ton of money now. You want to get in on this?
Yeah, he has connections, and he's like, my only two choices are Nazi and cult member. Like, come on, man. Like, you have so many choices. Get Bosk in here, for fuck's sake. He's not been doing anything
awesome. That would be
since
awesome.
The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, imagine Bosk's first live-action appearance since, like, 1980 is policing for Greef Cargo.
Have you seen that?
Awesome.
Have you seen that one like fan-made short where it's like Boba Fett and Bosk meeting up, and he goes, "You son of a clone." That short was better than the entirety of the Book of Boba Fett. It was so good. I need to send you it because Bosk and Boba Fett reunite, and it's like Empire outfit Boba Fett, and then Bosk goes, "Boba, you son of a clone," and then they do the
holy shit! Is that the Predator meme?
Yeah, and then they do the Predator handshake.
Yeah. And it's like
so good. It's actually sick. I love it.
It's such a weird film.
Well, speaking of Predator, that one guy is in that film.
Sorry, hang on. Apparently there's a Dave Filoni cameo in this episode.
Did you? None of you guys realize that Greef Karga is the guy from Predator?
My God, he is, isn't he?
Is he?
Holy shit, that's Carl Weathers, isn't it?
It's Carl Weathers, guys. Who's also in
Community.
Community.
Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers plays the guy that is like friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger's character.
And he's in that. He's in that meme.
Yeah, he's the guy in the meme.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I completely forgot. Thank you, Reno, for that information.
My useless knowledge goes back to...
So sometimes your useless knowledge is very good.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think he is in Community. I think you're thinking of LeVar Burton.
Yes, you are thinking of LeVar Burton because he's the guy from Star Trek.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I
am.
Honestly.
Star Wars and Star Trek, guys, they're basically the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah. I got
Pirate Ship. Don't post that on TikTok, please.
Matty the Mandalorian's here. He's going to cancel you.
No!
I got the pirate ship do be cool as fuck because the pirate ship do be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It do be a pretty cool pirate ship.
I like the pirate man.
I like the swamp thing.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, he looks like the swamp thing.
Yeah.
He does.
I think he looks a little goofy, but I'm kind of vibing with it.
Yeah.
He looks very Star Wars.
In the hologram, he has a bit of a puppet mouth where he just goes, bah.
Oh yeah, his voice does not match up. Even my brother noticed that.
No, that was really bad. But the prosthetics are an excellent job.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that throughout the whole episode, I don't think he gets out of his chair once. He
No,
sat in
he
his
does.
chair.
He gets it.
Yeah, he
sits the
does. And
fucking
right at the
ship.
end, he gets up. Yeah.
What? Even with the
Come
ship?
on, Rano.
What do you mean?
He steers the ship. He takes a hold of the ship's
Yeah,
helm. And
he's
is
just
like,
there.
He literally
"Screw it."
does.
In his chair, driving the ship.
Nah,
No, he
goes
doesn't. He stands up and he
pushes
pushes
the
out of the way and then
door
steers
out of
the
way,
ship.
Oh,
and then
I don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention for that. What I was thinking
Honestly.
was this guy's just stood here while the ship's going down, and he thinks not to run to an escape pod. He just stands there, staring a falling ship.
You're 0 for 2 right now, Rano.
Just what's happened to your
it's kinda
camera?
fucked.
What's happened to your camera?
I
That's a
set the
bad
blur on because
And
I
it
was
looks-
looking at
bad
Mint
blur.
camera
And
I
now
was like,
yours
I want
looks
the blur.
Yeah,
stupid.
I'm using
Yeah, it is
Nvidia
bad.
to blur my camera. I'm not using the
Yeah,
Discord
what's
Also,
that
one.
smart?
I'm not
The
2
Discord
and
one's bad.
0. I've got the Carl Weathers.
You are.
Well, my bed's a mess because it's got my Marin cosplay
You
on
thought
it. So.
Carl Weathers was LeVar Burton. That's a
That doesn't
fucking
cancel it out.
0
Yeah,
for you.
that is really
doesn't
bad. That's
cancel it out.
racist, actually.
What
That's
the
racist,
hell,
Rano.
guys?
You're a racist
Racist
person.
Guys.
because you
Rano.
think all
Holy
people of
shit.
colour look
Guys,
the
I
same.
love C-3PO.
Honestly.
Oh, Matty the Mandalorian's going to cancel you.
Shut up, Rano. R2D2 is my favourite character, though. I can't be racist.
I love K2SO. Please, guys, he's my favourite.
God. Oh yeah, I've got RIP IG statue as well because obviously it just
Yeah.
gets fucked in this
Yeah.
episode. But they do a cool little piratey spin on the Mandalorian theme tune in the intro, which is
Oh,
cool. They put
that's
like a little accordion over it, which is neat. I like that.
And they said
Um,
Yar.
Did he?
Yar.
No.
No, I was gonna say. I feel like I would have caught on to
That
that.
would have been
Everyone-
stupid.
Yar, we're here for your town.
That is how we
Arr,
spoke.
we be sailing the high skies because
We're after your space booty. Jesus. But yeah, that the Adelphi base that's at the start of the episode after the intro sequence, is that on Scarif? And also, is the base in the Bad Batch also
What?
on Scarif?
Did you just
It's
ask?
not Scarif.
Isn't Scarif
Is it not?
gone?
No.
No, Scarif's not gone.
I don't think it is Scarif. I think it's just a generally.
What do you mean
top
Scarif's
world.
not gone?
No, Scarif's not gone.
Scarif got...
The base. No, the Imperial base on Scarif is gone.
Yeah.
They destroyed
yeah. Because
that
the Death
general
Star,
area.
the
Yeah.
Death Star
on it.
didn't
It's a
work
massive
well then.
fucking
And...
crater.
Okay,
I
yeah.
reckon that entire planet is dead though, because what that creates is a nuclear winter, killing all plant
Yeah.
life.
Mhm.
So Scarif is probably a
Yeah,
bit
and a
fucked.
massive tsunami that probably destroyed.
So guys,
everything
I am
anyway.
right.
Um,
Scarif is gone.
Shut up, Rano. We have
Three
we
and
have
a.
the very. My next note is the big thing that happened where all the budget went. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody has anything to say
That's
before
my
the
next
big
note.
budget moment.
That's my
No.
next note.
That's your next note. Okay, who wants to say it?
Can I say it?
Yes.
Zeb!
Pardon?
Zeb is back.
Zeb's
Zeb
back!
Aurelios. Zeb Aurelios is
Yeah.
back.
Awesome guy.
Zeb Aurelios is back.
Where's Agent Carlos? Where are they? Is he back in Lasat in their little home that they have together?
Maybe raising their child.
raising their kids.
They're little Zebs.
Yeah, no, because the actor who plays Zeb has come out and said that they have children on the on their Asan, sorry.
They better do. Yeah, so obviously that's
Yeah.
definitely where all the budget went because it looks fucking amazing.
It's
Yeah.
so good. It's obviously put in there to set up the Ahsoka show, and I'm so glad they did it because it looks so fucking cool.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's-
how he-
It's weird how accurate it is. To
I'd like to
Rebels
ask.
as well.
How did he survive? He got shot by all those clone troopers when he was saving Cal Kestis. I don't understand. how
Oh,
he's
shut
still alive.
up, Rano. Shut the
Guys,
fuck up.
Guys, I'm not
You're
racist.
racist,
I'm not
Rano.
racist.
You're racist.
Guys, I'm not
All the
racist.
Oh my
same!
god.
Guys, I'm not racist. That's what my brother said when he came he
Also-
came on screen.
also-
My brother said, "How is he still alive?" My
Also,
brother has
fun
not seen
facts about
Rebels.
Lasat, they live to be about 200 years old. So
Wow.
Zeb's just fucking around for like quite a few years. He's got quite a few left in him.
Yeah.
A bit like
He's apparently-
Chewbacca, right? Like
He's like
Wookiees.
34. He's 34 in
Chewbacca.
Rebels, but that's like the equivalent of like a 21-year-old. That's why he has like that sort of buddy relationship with cheesy relationship with Ezra
Cool.
because he's actually quite young in terms of Lasat years. Pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
With
I've been
the
seeing-
info today. Just
Oh yeah,
absolutely
no.
fascinating.
Star Wars species is like one of my very niche interests that I'm very interested in.
We
so,
wouldn't know
that's
because
where
we
all
haven't
my knowledge
actually.
goes.
The only old
do that
one
for
of
your
them that we
masters.
saw actually
God,
just
I
got
wish.
murked.
I don't do film, so I can't.
We haven't seen any old of them, so we wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
Well,
my
we have
next
seen
note-
old ones. We've seen the ones in Rebels.
Yeah.
That
I've seen
fucking old ass
others.
Lasat lady.
Oh
Is that-
yeah.
Oh, we're going to Lyra-san! And Zeb's like, what the fuck are you on about?
Seb's got his big light stuff and is like, "Oh, it's my people."
Gara Zeb.
My next note isn't until the guy goes to the office.
I just
that-
let's say that Zeb looked amazing and his voice
yeah
works
Yeah.
so well.
the same voice actor.
Voiced
and
by,
it
the same,
sounds
it's
just
voiced by
as good.
Steve Blum. It's perfect.
I mentioned earlier that I was watching The Bad Batch in class earlier today, and my media teacher saw that I was watching it, and he came over and said, "Oh, you're watching The Bad Batch? Did you see the recent Mandalorian episode?" And he said, "Oh, could you believe that one character is in it?" And I said, "Yeah." So my media teacher is a massive Rebels fan, it appears.
Hell
He
yeah.
loves Zeb.
Hey, Rebels slapped. I know people give it a lot of shit. I enjoy
He was
Rebels.
actually so excited.
Underrated.
It's
Rebels
underrated.
is massively underrated.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
it came immediately off of the cancellation of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So obviously a lot of people
And
had a
the
bit of a sour
only-
taste in their mouths over it.
The only bad thing about Rebels is the art style is kind of shit.
Mm.
I hate how
Yeah.
smooth
Anakin.
it is. Just go
Anakin.
with the Clone Wars one.
And Yoda.
Oh, he
That's
looks
the
like a
thing.
sim.
And
He
Yoda
looks
as
like
well.
a sim. Yeah, it's so bad.
It goes from like it's like a weird
Either they
devolution of
they
the
massacre my
Star Wars
girl
animated
Ahsoka.
style.
Yeah.
Because you go
Yeah.
from the Clone Wars, where the animation style for the first season is dog, and then afterwards it's amazing, and it's like really intricate and really
Mm.
cool looking and really unique. And then you go to Rebels, where the animation style is kind of basic, and all of the characters that were in the Clone Wars look cool, look like dog shit in
Yeah.
Rebels because they've tried to translate them very poorly.
Mm.
And then you go to Resistance, which I don't even know what to say about that. From the little bits of animation I've seen from Resistance, it looks fucking awful, which is probably one of the main reasons I haven't bothered to watch.
I say
any
we
of
bring back the really old Clone Wars animation because that was awesome.
Oh, that's like
No,
Samurai
fuck.
Jack.
From the Clone Wars, as in like the 2003 Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right. I thought you meant like from the Clone Wars 2008 film. I was
No,
gonna
no,
just
no,
fucking
no, no, no,
fucking
no,
jump off a
that's
cliff
bad.
because
No,
that's
no, no.
terrible.
The really old
my
one where
God.
General Grievous looks amazing. And he's just an absolute
Yeah.
badass. But that's not canon, is it?
He's a
That show's not canon.
Chad. He's a Chad in that. No, it's not.
I wish it was.
But it is the 20th anniversary of it this year, so maybe
Oh,
they'll
wow.
bring Dirge back.
It's older than me.
Um,
Whoa, speak. Follow Jedi Survivor.
yeah,
I'm
apparently
so excited for that game.
someone from a
Yeah,
species is
same.
going to be in that, which
Yeah.
is cool.
It was in the
Very
trailer.
excited.
So excited. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got
For Star Wars Celebration, by the way, my mate has switched up his cosplay last minute and is going as Jedi Survivor Cal because he can't make the actual like Fallen Order one. And then my other friend who was going to go as Lando is now going as the friend that just appears in Jedi Survivor, who we don't know who
Oh,
it
I
is.
see.
Really?
Unnamed Rebel Friend.
Unnamed
I,
Rebel
I
Friend.
hope his name is Rebel Friend, please.
What?
Oh my god. Lego
we've got-
Star
we've got-
Wars
we've
2
got a-
reference, anyone?
We've got a Jedi Fallen
How
Order
do you
trio
go?
going
How do you
on,
go
so-
from Lando to this random rebel? That's
Because
What,
Lando was
2
too
seconds of-
hard. Because I don't
Lando's
think
awesome.
my mate could get. Yeah, but he couldn't get his hands on a cape because everyone's doing their cosplays last minute, apart from me
Yeah.
and Smythe, because they all. No. I'm
Plus,
kidding.
you need like a bit of a beard and cool ass
Oh
hair.
no! Yeah, Saber's
Yeah.
gonna grow out his hair.
you'd need to look like
Yeah.
either Donald Glover or what's the name of the original Lando Calrissian
Waiting for you to
actor?
say Carl Weathers again.
That's messed up. That's messed up, Jason.
Who is it, Rano? Who is it, Rano?
I don't-
Is it Carl Weathers?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
LeVar Burton?
What's wrong?
Come on, Rano. Who is
What
it?
is wrong with you?
Anyway.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So I got the New Republic sucks. Is my next note.
Yeah.
They suck. They blow. They're
They
terrible.
are the bureaucracy. We
yeah.
fucking hate bureaucracy.
how is it that I'm gonna go on a rant for a second. How is it that a whole 2 eras have passed within the galaxy? Yeah, the era of the Grand Republic and then the era of the Empire, and still nobody knows how to fucking run the place. It's ridiculous.
Well, it is a whole galaxy.
And that also,
bless you.
And that sure, Bruno. And that also, the
I'd
two
like to
main
see you run the
organizations,
galaxy, pal.
the government and the Jedi Order, both after reforming, make the exact same mistakes that the previous versions of both of those bodies did. They both make the exact same mistakes. Nobody learns anything in Star Wars.
That's
Not
the
a
fault of the
single
sequels.
thing.
That's the fault of the sequels.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the fault.
But
of the
I thought
sequels.
Dave Filoni was going to decanonize the sequels. I thought the Filoniverse was going to decanonize
I thought it was an
the
alternate
sequels.
timeline.
Yeah, well,
Go
that's
into
so
the
much.
world
That's
between
gonna.
worlds and decanonize Rey. Maybe they kill Rey as a baby, like baby Hitler.
That's the thing, though, because they've made
You
these
can't say
films
that.
and they grow so much they can't do that because it'd be a really bad marketing strategy.
Yeah, it would.
So they're now having to go all in on the somehow Palpatine return, and they're
Yeah.
gonna have to rationalize it as much as they fucking can, which is.
But this,
I
not gonna
don't
work.
envy the people in charge of putting all the story stuff together between Return of the Jedi and the sequel trilogy because
Yeah.
you have to put in so much work to
Yeah.
connect
the
those dots.
Fallen
Yeah.
Order
Because they're
rising.
so very
yeah.
far away.
The First Order rising, and how does that? I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Because
So
you,
we're still.
you have to contrast the First Order rising with the Imperial remnants still remaining like Empire loyal and shit like that. And so far, we are how many years after Return of the Jedi are we at this point?
Like, how many years was
'Cause
Mando season
I'm
1?
sure season 1 took place like 5 years after.
Then I guess we're like,
and then this is
7 or 8.
taking place 2
Yeah.
years after that. So
No,
7 years
it
after.
takes
8 years maybe.
it's 8 years. 8
Yeah.
years.
8 years. Okay, so we are now 8 years after Return of the Jedi, and there's still no solid First Order type thing happening. Like there's
No.
Imperial remnants around, and they're
Yeah,
in
it's
dirty,
more like-
fucked
it's
up
more like-
armor.
Yeah, it's more like the like remnants of the Imperial era. Like they're not going towards the First Order at all, unless they just suddenly like they just come out of the ground like worms.
But
Like-
actually, I need
like
to
all the
look something up.
Star
When does
Destroyers
the
in
Battle
Rise of
of
the
Jakku
Skywalker.
happen? When does the Battle of Jakku happen? Battle of Jakku.
This is a
The Battle of
sequels
Jakku is
podcast
supposed
now.
to be where the last of the like the Empire's ships and shit were. That's supposed to be the definitive.
What the hell was the
end.
Battle of Jakku?
Are
The
you
Battle of
serious?
Jakku. So that happens 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So that's right before the start of the Mandalorian is when the Battle of Jakku happens.
Is that why
So
there's a
means that
massive
still
Star
3
Destroyer
years
on
after the
Jakku?
Battle of Jakku.
Yes, Rhino.
Yeah.
I
So
haven't
that means
really
that
looked into Jakku much. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That
I don't
means
care
that
about this
still-
random Tatooine clone.
After the decisive victory of the New Republic against the Empire, where the rest of the Empire is destroyed, there is still strong enough Imperial remnants 3 years after that they can have like massive squadrons of TIE interceptors and TIE bombers fly out of fucking nowhere onto moons of Mandalore and bomb
Okay.
the shit out of things.
Jason-
And also have like cruisers flying around doing experiments on babies.
Jason, let's not think about it too deeply, considering all of the Star Destroyers that just came out of the ground in Rise of Skywalker. How did these? It just don't make any sense.
Let's
probably
get back
just
to the
maybe
Mandalorian,
depressed
shall
Alright.
we?
Just
We have
maybe
a
depressed
sequel
bring-
special in the future.
We're in this-
That's the
we're in
thing,
this
where we
office.
shit on them
Terrible,
for ages.
terrible. Oh
Okay.
God.
So this
Anyway.
Republic guy is in this guy's office. They're just having this chat. Really,
Yeah.
come on, guys, take your time. It's not like this
Yeah.
planet's being
Yeah,
bombed.
it's not like
This
the
planet's
Horror
being
isn't
bombed right
to
now.
shit or anything. No,
It's
not
like
there is a
Let's
literal
have a nice
mass.
tea, like
No
a
rush.
little
Murder
glass
going
of blue milk while we
Mm.
discuss.
no
everything
rush,
that's
seat,
but
guys.
please just have a look at
Take a
this video
seat, young
tape.
Skywalker.
Yeah. They were having a very casual conversation about
Yeah.
it, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not-
I do
They're
love
acting
some of
it's
the
not
actors
happening
they're picking
right
for this,
now.
by the way. some of the
Yeah.
actors that they're bringing into this season, like the guy that plays the cannibal in Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Yeah.
is like a high-ranking
What?
New Republic officer.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice
it's
that.
so funny. It's so funny.
weird.
They just got so, and I love how nonchalant and how they're so corporate about it all. Like,
Yeah.
Cal from The Walking
well,
Dead as well.
we don't really know
Very
what we can
random.
do. Sorry, guys. They're so funny. It's the humor is subliminal in these episodes, but they're funny to me.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
It is really interesting that immediately all the people that were part of the rebellion, they become
Shit.
parts of the structure of the New Republic, and immediately they're just cunts, like
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we're not a rebellion anymore. You know, there's shit to do. Can't be helping these guys. Doesn't look good for them. They didn't sign the charter.
Yeah.
Sucks to be them, I guess. I guess Navarro's gone. Like, bruh. Anyway,
Do I have anything else on that?
I've got
No.
No, my next note is not until my guy goes looking for Din.
Yeah, no, I don't make notes, but I've got like a page open here that kind of goes through the entire episode.
Um,
There's not really anything in between that.
I've got something.
Not really.
Do we return to their stupid little dangerous planet, the covert?
Yeah, we
That's
do.
literally the bit
Yeah,
we're
but-
talking
yeah.
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first note is Paz Vizsla remains #1 hater of all time. Does he hate on Mando again? I don't
He
remember.
hates on the ship guy.
Yeah,
He hates on the
on
Republic pilot.
his name.
yeah, he does. He still remains the
His
number one
name
hater.
is Captain
Begins with a
Tiva.
K.
He just
Tiva.
arrives and Paz Vizsla
Yes.
is not having any of it.
Yeah, he's not.
Paz Vizsla's like, maybe we should kill him.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Let's eat him.
relax, man. God. Or we could kill him. Stay here. No, dude, relax.
He's actually just
Also,
a number one
find
hater.
out-
I came
We
up.
find out that
no
R5
armor
is a
on.
dirty little spy. The
Well,
dirty little fucker.
We did know that he worked for the rebellion,
Oh, yeah.
so
He's a dirty
I
little
guess that's
fucking
on us.
spy.
Oh,
But
I
it
don't
means,
know that,
it
but-
means the Mandalorians are finally leaving the fucking goddamn.
Yeah. The stupid
Murder
planet that
hole.
they've landed on.
dangerous cave.
Yeah. Did they leave the
Totally.
babies in the cave? Did they take the babies on the ship with them? I'm so confused. What
Yeah,
did they
because we
do with
do
the fucking
see that.
pterosaurs?
My
Where are
hope
the
is that
pterosaurs?
Where are they?
they will go back for them next episode, and we'll see them, and it's like they just left a few Mandalorians behind with them to make sure that they were okay
Well, they're gonna
or
move
something.
the
you know.
forge with them as well, actually. So they're probably gonna do a couple
yeah.
of pickups.
I guess we
No,
won't
they have
say
the,
that.
they have the old forge. Still
No, but
on
they need to bring their
Navarro.
forge
yeah,
things,
that's true,
don't
but-
they? They need to
but
bring
I
their
think
They'll
they
forge
just
want-
bring
things.
the water, won't they?
Yeah, they got like shit over there, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna
But,
bring the spare Beskar.
Then
Yeah.
The
we've
Beskar
got-
fragments. Cough, cough.
Ooh. What's that?
But as he's leaving, they play the March of the
Whoa,
Resistance
whoa,
motif
whoa.
second time.
Oh
second
wait,
time
yeah, as
this
this guy's
season.
leaving.
Yeah, as
This
he's
guy,
leaving.
he leaves.
Yeah, if spoilers, he doesn't spend the whole episode there.
He leaves to go to his own show. They got cancelled.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. I
Like,
wish they
whose-
would have just made the
whose fault is
show
that?
and just not had her in it.
Yeah. And I like
Um,
him. So
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
it'd been a funny show.
Did you say there was a Dave Filoni cameo in this episode? earlier?
Allegedly, I can't see him when I try to go back on the episode, but apparently,
Does he have his
his
hat on?
Dave Filoni plays a character called Trapper Wolf, and he's just in the bar where Zeb is.
Oh, really?
Okay. Oh, is this the same character he played in season 2 then?
Yeah,
That's cool.
he's just
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
He's doing a bit of a Peter Jackson moment in the Lord of the Rings films.
What?
Yeah,
Peter
Peter
Jackson
Jackson
in the Lord
shows
of
up
the
in.
Rings
Yeah, he shows up in all three of them. He's eating a carrot in the first one. I don't remember where he's in the second one, and then the third one is on a ship.
Did you know that the disgusting orc
Rano's
creature
fucked off.
things-
Oh,
Think of it.
he went to get his sword. You can't put that on stream. It's a weapon.
It's a weapon. He's got a sword. Look out! Look out!
Rano, turn your cat.
Hello?
It's a weapon. You're gonna get demonetized.
He's threatening the
Rano,
audience.
You're gonna get demonetized.
He's taking hostages.
Rano!
Someone call the police.
Rano, you're gonna
my
get
God.
demonetized.
Losing
Rano!
affiliate status because he just had to show off the sword on
Yeah.
stream.
Okay, guys, I'm finished.
Rano,
I'm
Rano,
finished.
you're gonna get demonetized because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
showed a weapon on
Christ.
stream, you
Guys.
idiot.
It's LARP
You
firm
fool.
Twitch.
Oh, okay.
It's firm Twitch. That was actually in Minecraft.
Oh, It was
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Then we get the bullshit with Boca. They go and attack Navarro. Cool, they win.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Oh.
we skipped
What
the meeting.
is your problem, Mint?
I don't know. I find that fight very interesting. I'm not a tactic
What is
player.
wrong with you?
We're not at the fight. We're still
Oh.
before the fight, Mint. We've got Paz
You-
Vizslas.
We haven't even
speech.
talked about the talking stick. We've not talked
Yeah.
about the talking stick
The
yet.
talking
They
hammer.
pass around the talking stick.
Sorry, I don't
That
have
was
a
so
talking stick, so I
stupid.
can't.
The
speak.
traditional Mandalorian talking
That was
stick.
actually such a
That's
stupid
a
idea.
hugely important
Who
part of the
thought of
Mandalorian lore.
So then
is
Mando,
really funny that they
Mando
use
has this
talking
little
stick.
speech, and then they're like, "Meh." And then Paz Vizsla gets up and starts hating. And then he goes, "Actually, guys, I'm just messing with you. Let's go
Yeah, he
with
does a
this guy.
switcheroo. He does
This
a little
guy-
switcheroo.
This guy saved my son, Ragnar Vizsla, so now I'm going to follow him to the end of the earth."
Yeah. Chad Vizsla,
Chad.
that's his new name.
Chad Vizsla. I
Chad
love him.
Vizsla.
He's the goat. I might buy his Black Series.
Yeah. I didn't hear what he said there.
I might buy his Black Series figure.
Series?
Yeah.
Awesome. It is one of the cooler looking newer
It is.
ones. But when we go back to Navarro, which I don't know if anybody has anything to say about the journey
I've
there.
got something to say about the journey there.
For the birds.
They took, well, one of the birds, but also since
Bird
this,
shit.
this place has started being bombed, they've taken like 2 days to go there.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, and those people in Navarro have been living in the fucking cave in the desert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did we skip
Those
over
poor
the
people.
shot of them all walking together? How is
Yeah,
there?
they
A,
go on a pilgrimage.
I just like to point out, there's a gonk droid with them.
Yeah.
How is it
Yeah.
keeping up with them? Are they walking really slowly?
Well, it's hard
Yes.
to the droid work in the Bad Batch either.
And there's also Jawas. Yes. Okay.
Is this
Rana's
Mummy
getting
Rano?
swatted. Rana's getting swatted.
I am.
Is this Mummy Rano? She's come to
Okay.
She's come to
Okay.
take away the
Are you
sword.
is it bedtime, Rano?
Are you
Rano,
threatening
bedtime.
people with a sword on live stream
Rano,
again,
is it bedtime?
Rano?
Rano, is it bedtime? Is it bedtime?
No.
Is it bedtime?
Is it
Yes.
bedtime?
Rano's,
So guys,
yeah.
there's Jawas on the Vara.
yeah.
Yeah,
How did they get
And they
there?
come out at the end with
Well
like
done.
shitty little
Why
guns.
were they
It's really
there? I thought they all like stayed on Tatooine.
They just
Jawas
live there,
are
I
everywhere. Jawas are fucking everywhere. There was a Jawa Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reminded me of that.
They just kind of hang out. Jawas are cool. What's your problem with Jawas, Rano? What's your problem with Jawas?
I'm gonna do a
Rano
Jawa. I'm gonna do a
racist?
Jawa.
Oh my
cosplay
god,
of Star
this
Wars
is random
Celebration.
information, guys. Rano's racist.
You have to believe me.
Alright.
You have
I've
to.
got
How
the
did they get
tavern
there?
once again. The tavern that was now a school is once again fucked. As it was at the end of season 1. Rip for the tavern.
R.I.P..
That's all I have to say about that. Is anybody else getting incredibly, ridiculously sick of hearing the Mandalorian motif whenever he appears in a scene?
Yes.
It's kind
Yes.
of funny
'Cause
now.
In the first episode, they did it like 10 times. And then in this episode, I think they only do it 2 or 3 times. But regardless, it's been 3 seasons. Please find a new way to introduce the Mandalorian into scenes. Please, for the love of God. Because it was funny when you did it in the first episode like 20 times. But it's just... We
Yeah,
get
but
it. We
If
get
they
it. He
came
has
up
a
with
cool
new
little...
theme song. If they came up with a new one, people would complain.
Just stop using it. Just stop
Yeah,
using that
true.
sound specifically whenever he appears. It's not necessary. We know it's him. He's the only person that has that ship. We don't need it. It's like he flies and he's got a banner behind him that says, "I'm the fucking Mandalorian." Like it's not necessary. Anyway,
But it's a very battlefronty fight. I thought that.
yeah,
They did the Apex Legends drop with the
yeah.
jetpacks.
I like I like those odds callback to in the first
he said
season
thing.
where
He said the thing.
yeah
I like those
I like those odds.
he said the
Yeah.
line again.
He also says
Yeah.
it in Book of Boba Fett. I know.
He
Just,
does.
yeah.
He's a big fan of that line.
It's his catchphrase,
It's like
apparently.
he's got
He's
like,
like, it's my catchphrase.
He like spent ages in the Razor Crest being like, I need to come up with something cool,
Yeah.
and he
Well,
has
the
like
thing is that
3 lines.
after he stopped being a bounty hunter, he was like, I can't do I can take you in
You mean-
warm or I can
Yeah.
take you in cold
cold.
anymore. What
Let's
do I
think of a
say
new one.
now? Something to do with liking things.
Carabas.
I would
Well,
like-
wait, do you reckon we're gonna,
Dan
we're gonna get a Carabas in live action, guys? In
I really
Ahsoka?
want Zeb. Oh my god, Rano, was it you that brought up? I don't know if you brought this up last time because I feel like somebody brought this up to me.
Didn't Mando
The
say
first
thank for it?
time, no, the first time, for the first time, somebody said shit in Star Wars in
Oh,
Andor,
yeah.
and I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
realize until somebody sent me the clip of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, yeah. So that means that shit is now a canonical Star Wars swear.
But then she
And
also.
also, it'd be so funny if Zeb appears and he just goes shit. Like, I think that would be really funny. Like Ahsoka shows up and she's like Thrawn's back and just goes shit. Like that was so fucking great.
Wasn't when Andor's mum has that speech? Well, not mum, but you know what I mean. Has a speech.
She says bastards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's bastards,
yeah,
and
but
then-
they
huge.
change it. They change it.
But they also
Do they?
seem to change when right at the end, their last thing is like, "Fight the Empire," but their mouth goes, "The Empire." So
fuck the
people
Empire.
think-
Oh no, yeah, they change it to fuck the Empire. Yeah, it says they change
So-
it. It's really funny.
It seems like she shouts "Fuck the Empire" instead of "Fight the Empire."
I think that's a bit of a reach.
You just said the same thing about bastard.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, because she does say bastard, but saying five, I don't think.
No,
I think
it was a
fuck the
Reddit
Empire
thing.
is
It
bit
was a
of
Reddit
reach.
thing. She says fuck. She says fuck. It's funny.
It was a
That's
Reddit
fuck.
thing. It was a
Okay.
Reddit thing.
She said the fuck word.
She said the fuck word.
Oh, you're gonna have
Woo!
to carabast all this.
Can we wrap this up by 11? By the way, because I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, let's
from
go.
work.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Well,
Let's get going.
I've only got like half page left. Got Mandalorians doing cool shit because they
Yeah.
do very cool shit in this episode.
Yeah.
Coming out
Like
of
we
that fucking-
actually see them fight shit and be good at it
Yeah,
instead of
finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
doing
It's insane.
fuck all.
It feels like we're finally getting to see competent Mandalorians for the
Yeah,
first time
maybe they
since
just
the first
can't
season.
fight big animals, which
Well-
really sucks because they got to go fight the Mythosaur at the end of the season. So.
The armor doesn't
Yeah.
apply.
Ooh.
The armor has always been awesome.
Yeah, the armor was competent
Yeah.
in all the scenes where she fights.
I
things.
love the armor. I love her smacking the shit
Yeah.
out of people with a hammer.
Yeah, she does that. It was very violent.
I love women.
I
Okay.
got.
So,
I can't read this. Oh, the Mandalorians in the second ground team. I don't know about the first ground team. They're all using the Relby. I think it's the Relby V8, which is Bosk's signature blaster.
Oh,
hmm,
that's interesting.
hmm.
So
Just thought I
you've
would
got the
mention that.
weapons and ship knowledge. I have the species knowledge.
I have the
That's
stuff
what
in
happens
between.
when you play way too much Battlefront.
I'm just
you
the
learn
stuff.
to make
Ah,
sure
I'm
that
just
you-
all
Mine
random
is when
stuff.
you kept getting the same Star Wars Encyclopedia book out of the library when you were 10 because you had a high fixation on it and you never looked back.
Nice, smart.
Ooh.
I got
The
Right,
stealth
can I borrow
armor.
that?
Bad bitch.
Can I borrow that right now?
Maybe.
That does mean I have
I
to go
didn't-
to where you live and I'd rather shoot myself. So
What the heck?
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
I
The
didn't
chosen
bring
one?
any of my encyclopedias with me, but
No, I don't have any
I
of my
do-
Star
I do
Wars
have
stuff with
this.
me.
I've got a Minecraft one
Oh.
as well.
Wait, isn't that the new Kenobi book?
Yes.
The one where they say Kenobi's bye.
Oh wow.
Oh, sick. Oh, wait, you got the Hera and Kanan book? Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's the first time I've seen it in person. I saw it in David Smith, and then I got these guys,
Ooh, I've got
Sick.
Shazadlin.
and
Oh, we just.
also
Oh, all my cool Star Wars shit's at home. I have a signed card by James Arnold Taylor, and I can't get that because it's in
L
back in wherever I live.
L Bozo.
Don't move on to
Rip.
Star Wars stuff.
The DVDs.
VHS.
Oh, VHS.
Nice.
Hey, I've got the VHSs, mate. You're not
Me
special.
too.
The VHS.
I've got the first ever Star Wars game ever made for the NES sat on a shelf in my
Look
bedroom.
at you.
I have Lego
Yeah.
Star Wars on my GS.
So,
The best one. Anyway, where were we? You said you wanted to finish by 11, and we've just
Yeah.
completely gone off topic.
Yeah.
moving on.
Yeah, the statue fully gets fucked. The
Yeah, but
statue is
to be
it's
fair,
rubble.
I'm glad that they didn't reattach IG's actual body parts onto the statue because then it'd just get blown up. So
Mm.
the only
Well-
stuff that got blown up was the actual metal that they made to replace the things that got destroyed.
Can we all agree that they shouldn't have touched the statue at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
But can we
And
not go back to this argument?
it should have been
because we want
destroyed
to
in
be
this
finished
episode?
by 11.
Yeah. I got so my next one is when they win the battle. Have you got any notes before they win the battle?
No.
Yeah, they just win.
Okay, all I've got is R.I.P. Captain Seaweed. You will be missed.
He didn't last very
goodbye,
long.
Goodbye, Pirates of the Caribbean. We miss you.
And Also,
that
those
one
poor
fucker who's like, I'm
Ugnaught,
out of here.
yeah, those poor Ugnaught
Ugnaughts.
slaves that he has on his
Yeah.
ship.
That was
They-
messed up.
They are victims in this. It's very established that they just get enslaved by people. Those poor Ugnaughts, they did not deserve that shit. That's
No.
a war
Yeah.
crime right
That was
there.
messed
Yeah.
up.
The guy from season 1 would be very disappointed.
But he's
Mhm.
dead,
What's
so
his
he can't
name?
be.
Quill.
Yeah,
Well-
he is dead.
He's very dead.
I also just realized: is there only one city on Navarro?
Yes.
I think so.
That's
Is that
like
the only
so-
city?
It's so bad. It's so bad. The world building
And
is
they have-
terrible. I've
There's
seen
One city
D&D
is
world
wild.
building better than what the Mandalorian writers could come up with. It's insane.
That's crazy.
There's one city on that entire planet, and the population is like 300
Yeah.
people.
No, it's
So why would
insanely
they
shit.
expect the New Republic
Where
to come and
are
help
the
them saying that?
farms? Where is the agriculture? As I said,
Yeah.
I've seen better world building from D&D campaigns, which are done in just less time than the Mandalorian have. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Where did they get the water to grow the trees and plants in the town and
Yeah.
things like
Also,
that? And where
I'm-
do they
yeah.
grow the food?
Let's anyway. Ugh.
Carabast.
Oh God, I got. Oh, I can't even read.
I don't
this,
have
man. What's
anything
wrong with
until
me?
we go back to the Republic guy.
Holy shit! Okay, so you're missing a lot. They put a distorted electric guitar in the soundtrack, which
Yeah, they do.
is weird because it feels like that's not a usual thing for Star Wars. It's very weird for that to be.
I think they're
in-
being
in the Star Wars soundtrack.
experimentational. you
Yeah.
know.
I feel like it's
Finding
hinting
stuff.
something, because it's used in the scene where the armor is telling Bo to take her helmet off, and it
Yeah.
felt very menacing. So I wonder what the implications of having the distorted guitar are going to be.
Almara theme. She's a badass and she kills everyone.
Sure, yeah, sure. I thought the armorer was going to slap Bo-Katan when she has to take her helmet off. I fully thought she was just going to kill her. I was like, what's going on? Why are you so pressed
No,
about
it's just
wearing the
like-
helmet?
You can walk both worlds. She's Hannah Montana. Bo-Katan is Hannah Montana of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah. Why was the armor being such a dick about it? She was
I
like,
don't know.
you don't respect me? Take your helmet off.
You don't respect my station? Do what I say. And like Bo-Katan's there as the former leader of Mandalore, being like, oh, okay, I guess I don't want to get my ass.
She used to have her
handed
own
to
castle,
me.
and her
Yeah.
sister was the prime minister of Mandalore.
Yeah. Oh, which again, we have no
Yeah.
references to Satine.
Still
Where is
hasn't
my
been
girl?
mentioned. Probably since is it even mentioned in Rebels? I'm sure it must be mentioned in Rebels at some point. Is it mentioned in Rebels? Because
I
that's
guess.
still Rebels ended like 7 years ago. 7
Where
years
is
without any
Satine?
mention of it.
Did they just kill? Like, where is she?
Maybe she was decanonized by the world within world by Dave Filoni.
I will kill Dave Filoni if he decanonized. It's because they don't want to ruin Obi-Wan's perfect image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got Let's Go Bo, because Bo gets to do something, and
I don't know what's going on in
I don't know.
this. I don't know where this
Yeah,
is going.
she's playing Hannah Montana.
yeah, she's gonna be the connective
Doesn't-
tissue to reunite all of Mandalore.
Doesn't seem to
And
me.
time in her-
Mandalore become a
Wait.
massive fucking cult.
For the third time in her lifetime, she is going
Let's
to
reunite Mandalore.
try and unite Mandalore.
But you know,
Third
she's
time's the charm,
but
guys.
now she knows where the Mythosaur is, so they can go and fight it all together and be friends.
Fight
Yeah,
it.
and now she might try and fight to get the dark saber rather
Yeah.
than
I don't think the
Yeah.
armorer believes in
Yeah.
Din. I don't think.
No, I think the
No.
Amber's like, okay, cool. Anyway, you brought a green thing to be a foundling. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. So
do you want to move on?
I'm Yeah, I'm done to the last scene now.
Yeah, I've got a
Rana,
wild
you missed
theory
a
about
lot.
the last scene I've just seen on Twitter.
Go
Well,
for it.
before we actually get onto the whole Beskar thing, R7? That guy's got R7.
No, no, he
That's
doesn't.
what he said. He said R7.
Oh,
He says,
well, it could be another unit.
but it looks exactly the same. Look at it, Min.
I'm fact checking.
Fact check me
I'm
right now.
fact checking you.
I can't go 7.
Checking you.
R7 what? R7 what?
I don't know. It just says R7. I can't go 7 and 0.
R7 Carson Teva. It's not R7A7. I don't think.
It's
It
green.
just says R7.
It's
doesn't
green.
say
it's
the
not
second
it's
part.
not R7A7.
No, because R7, as in Ahsoka's R7, has he has the green top and then the red bottom.
Yeah,
right?
and somehow the fucking Martez sisters get a hold of it, which pisses me. Sorry, I do
Yeah,
not
the
enjoy the
Martez
Martez
sisters.
sisters.
Oh, shit. But yeah, there's no like, it's not definitive that it's definitely the same R7.
So it
Yeah.
could be.
But it's the same head, so it's
Yeah.
definitely possible. I
It
guess.
It's of the series. It might be of the series R7 series, but it's probably not
Yeah.
R7A7.
Yeah, I guess maybe they'll do some confirmation of that. But until
On Twitter.
As you said earlier,
yeah, Dave Filoni
Dave
will be like,
Filoni
actually,
loves putting Dave
R7A7
Filoni
is
things
gay.
in Dave Filoni things.
Hey, it is a masculine coded droid.
True.
So he probably could. Anyway, yeah, we get with the Lambda shuttle. Ooh, it's been broken out of because Gideon's been collected.
The
Now
Zilla Beast.
the wild theory I've seen on Twitter, because it's Mandalorian Army. Someone said Sabine went and got him.
I saw that. I saw
What
that.
the fuck?
Could be
What's she gonna
Sabine.
do? Beat the shit out of him? Like, why is she rescuing a
Interesting
fucking
theory. I don't think so. Maybe it's something to do with Ezra, as in like Sabine's doing it to
Oh,
get
to
Gideon to
get
give
it.
to Thrawn to trade for Ezra.
True, that's a
Maybe.
good idea. I
I
hope we see
Really
Sabine.
possible.
I've seen most people
Yeah.
just assuming it was Sasha Banks' character. You know, the one that the whole
One of the
mercenary group.
Oh yeah,
that
to be fair, all
Bo-Katan's
of
in.
those Mandos became mercenaries in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
all
that's true.
possible.
So that's the
It
theory
might
I'm
be
thinking.
how they link into Bo-Katan getting them on the cult side, maybe.
I'm thinking
I
it
was thinking
Darth
with all the
Maul.
Republic Commando connections that we're getting, maybe it's one of the characters from that, because there's a lot of Mandalorians in Republic Commando. Maybe it's Cal Scarata. Maybe it's Barden Jusik. Maybe it's Phi.
Look at
I
this
would love that.
fool. Look at this
Probably
fool.
not. I'm huffing a lot of
Look at
copium right
this
now
fool.
because I'm desperately hoping that something from Republic Commando
My
becomes
note-
canon again, besides Scorch's existence.
My note says
Sasha
Sasha Banks ? Sabine ? Kit Fisto ?
Oh my god.
Look,
You have an issue. You have an issue.
Obligatory Kit Fisto reference from Rana over here.
could it be? Kit
Um,
Fisto has saved the Chicken Man. Could it be?
My final note is Gideon be Hideon. That's my last
That was
note.
your
I
note?
have nothing else to say about
That
that
was your
episode.
note?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was.
I'm surprised that if Moff Gideon is even in this show, that they haven't used him earlier
Yeah,
to get the most out of the money they're spending.
yeah.
Giancarlo
Predictions
Esposito.
for next week, I have none.
yeah.
I've
Actually,
got
none.
fuck all. I
Did
don't know
you
what's gonna happen.
guys? I forgot to ask. Did you guys also think that that Carson was going to get blown up when he was inspecting the lander shuttle?
Yes.
'Cause it seemed
Yeah,
like
I thought he was gonna
I
die.
thought
they were
Captain
focusing the
Taylor was
camera
gonna
so much inside of his cockpit that I thought he was just going to die.
Yeah, I thought he was going to die.
Nah, they really like him in The Mandalorian, so I think they're gonna keep him around.
And plus, I think they feel bad about the fact that he was going to be like one of the main characters in the Cara Dune show, and then
Yeah.
that show's been canceled. So
Yeah.
maybe just
Right,
keep him around.
I'm gonna have to go because I
Um,
need a piss. So
All
that's me
right.
That's why
Enjoy
you
your
had to be
piss.
finished
Go
at
piss,
11.
girl.
yeah, I'll
Um,
see you next week for recording.
Yeah, awesome.
We'll try and do Thursday again because we've got Summer Celebration after that, so we're not gonna be available. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Rano.
The day after, we will be leaving for Star Celebration.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
messed up.
do a podcast special in the middle.
That's messed up.
Yeah, we are. We can do the Bad Batch retrospective in the
Yeah,
hostel.
without
We
Rano,
can get all of your friends' opinions on it and everything.
who will have not seen any of it.
Oh, that's even better.
Why don't you go find Mighty the Mandalorian and do it with him?
Right, bye.
All right,
Wow.
see ya. Yeah.
Sir.
I was the other thing I wanted to bring up, but Mint's gone now. Were you in there were it was very suspenseful him investigating the shuttle. I also was getting some hopium that maybe they were gonna
Hopium.
do a death trooper thing of being like, oh, it's the death troopers, like Legends death troopers, as in the zombie troopers.
Yeah, I actually
You can,
genuinely, that crossed my mind. There's zombie
yeah.
troopers, but I don't think that's.
I was thinking that it would be a really cool way to just kind of.
I watched it
put
after
them
seeing
in.
a few episodes of the Bad Batch and was like, the Zilla Beast is back. It's
Yeah,
even the
maybe it is a Zilla
Mandalorian.
Beast because they did bring him back in the Bad Batch, and we haven't really seen anything else to do with it since. So
And we've seen smaller ones that could fit in a shuttle like that.
true, but they grow eating electricity.
There's no electricity in space. You looking for a Zilla Beast in your PC right now, eating your electricity?
No, I was looking at I turned on the sound for your stream, and my mic is fucked.
Yeah, it is a
What
bit.
on earth?
I can't
Why
believe
wouldn't
you
you
do.
tell me?
Because
We've
I
been doing
didn't
this for
know.
an hour.
I don't know. It sounded like that on my stream. I thought it was just my headphones.
Okay, well,
This guy's doing a sound design major and doesn't know how to use a microphone
Where's the fish video? Why do you not have a fish video
because
for your channel?
it kept copyright striking me.
What?
It's
Really?
it's copyrighted song. Unbelievable. It's very upsetting
I
actually.
didn't know that.
Funny cat video on
Where's the
stream.
cat video? I'm just gonna watch the cat
Will it
video.
work? I might have actually disabled it on the podcast screen because people kept redeeming it when we were talking about Star Wars.
I just wasted 1,000 channel points on the thing that you've
Yeah,
disabled.
but
You
you've got a lot
bitch.
of channel points.
Yeah,
Let's
I do.
see if I can.
Now I will read an extract from Star Wars Brotherhood.
Oh well, I'm excited. Oh wow, the
Yeah.
cat video is just not working.
I've
This is
decided I'm not going
exhilarating
to do
stuff.
that.
Oh wow, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the Star Wars encyclopedia.
Can we end the stream yet?
The
Do you
Star
have
Wars
any
book.
predictions for the next episode?
Masked betrayal. Maybe.
Okay.
Bo-Katan betrays Din Djarin.
Maybe.
Because
My
that's what I
prediction
read.
is that we're going to get the mercenaries back in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Next
That's definitely gonna happen.
That is if the next episode isn't going to be about the Imperial lady again, which
better
it
not
might be, or about Luke Skywalker again, which it might be, or about Ahsoka, which it
Also,
might be.
speaking of her, we didn't actually mention her being in this episode. She was there
Who?
in the office, the Imperial lady. And when
Yeah, she was.
and then we didn't mention that, but like when the guy who was the cannibal in Brooklyn Nine-Nine was like going, "But I know they're being bombed right now, but we can't send them out," and she was literally like going against that, wasn't she? She was saying, "Oh no, we shouldn't," while smiling. She's
Yeah.
so
She
obviously
was like,
evil.
maybe they need to learn a lesson. It's
Maybe
like,
they should have learned their
maybe
lesson.
you are a space Nazi. It seems like you're probably
Maybe.
a space Nazi.
Yeah, it's not like they're trying to do it subtly. She's just very evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
not good at subtly there.
Yeah, I think that if the next episode isn't another spin-off episode about one of the other storylines in the show, I reckon Bo-Katan will be searching for Mandalorians and she'll get her little crew back.
Oh.
She might try to get Boba Fett in on it. And if there was going to be any point to reintroduce Sabine,
Yeah.
I think that would be the point they were going to reintroduce her. So
I also might like to mention that thank God Top Left is gone. That's messed up.
who?
Quindle said thank God Top Left gone. That's
Top Left
messed
gone?
up.
Oh, Quindle.
I'd like to mention
Top
that
Left doesn't always take L's.
not always. What's his name again? The Mando's friend who was also in Predator. I keep forgetting his name.
What are you talking about?
Mando's the guy
Carl
who runs
Weathers?
Carl Weathers, who's
Grief Karga.
Grief Karga. I keep forgetting his name.
High Magistrate Grief Karga.
I'm not calling that.
They, Quindle. They.
They, Quindle. Grief Karga invites them all to join Navarra, and they do, right?
So good.
There's like Grief Karga's
Yeah, they
army.
live there now.
Yeah, but then,
Not as his army, as residents.
well, yeah, but like to kind of protect them. But then, as soon as they all live there, the armor goes,
They're all going to go to Mandalore.
actually, I've changed my mind. We're going to go back to our polluted, inhabitable nuclear planet and live there instead of this shithole.
Uninhabitable.
Yeah, uninhabitable. I think I meant that. Did I not? What did I say? Inhabitable?
You said inhabitable, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Uninhabitable.
I corrected Ranu's grammar.
Wow.
Give me all the AdSense.
The grammar goblin. But yeah, he's invited them all to live there, and then they all just say, maybe not. And then they're going to go to another
I guess that's going to be where
desolate
they
planet.
temporarily live. And then... Okay, Quindle.
Ooh.
Do I even have to say it?
This runner might take over.
I'm just gonna type it. I don't even want to say it.
Yeah. I'm the only non-there here, Quindle.
Yeah.
I don't use
Twice, Quindle. Twice.
I don't use no pronouns. I don't got none of that.
I don't use pronouns.
My pronouns
Rano
are
over here.
ass kicker. My pronouns are
Jesus
USA.
What are you? This is Luke Shapiro over here, fucking. Actually, pronouns are not real. They're made up by the loony left, the libtards. No. Yeah, I think they're just gonna live there temporarily, and then I imagine when the show ends, and Grogu and Mando need a place to be, they're gonna be on Navarro. That's what I'm expecting.
And then they're gonna go to Pabu,
Pabu?
the Bad Batch planet, where they're all gonna go live now and be peaceful.
God, I fucking hope not.
And then they're gonna another massive wave's gonna come.
God, that's a thing from the Bad Batch that I despise. Why are they staying on the tsunami planet?
Yeah, that was weird.
Why are you staying there, man? Also, it feels like they went to a place that was purposely designed to be able to survive tsunamis, and they were like, tsunamis aren't a natural occurrence that we can't prevent and that we don't know what causes it. Let's build below the safe area
Oh my god.
for hundreds of people to live in.
I know what's
and then have
causing
all
it.
their homes get destroyed.
The earthquake's being
What?
caused by a Zillow beast.
It's Kit Fisto, isn't it?
Kit Fisto's
Kit
riding
Fisto
the
fighting
Zillow
the Zillow
beast.
beast underwater.
That's
It's
for the
causing
last,
giant waves.
for the
He'd be
last few
making waves
decades,
though.
He'd be
He'd be
making
kind of
waves.
wavy.
Because Kit Fisto can breathe underwater, guys. And he can also
Yeah.
sense people's
Alright,
emotions.
I'm done now. I want to go eat some noodles.
Yeah, I want to go
So
to bed.
I'll see you later. Excited for next week's episode. The
Yeah.
earthquake's being caused by me waking up for college. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
I'll see you.
Yeah. So, let's talk about the Bad Batch finale with this guy. You're the only one here. Invite your friends to start chatting. Choose an activity to play. Watch or collaborate together. Quindle. Great purchase. Only tenner. I also got this recently. I'm on season 3. Finland is good. Have you started watching it, Quindle? Finland is so good. It's actually fantastic. I'm reading Vinland. Where are you up to? In Vinland. Cringe. What the actual... Season 2 is dog shit, so I read it. Season 2 not dog shit. I was enjoying season 2. Chapter 124? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I assume you surpassed me. I'm following along with the show. So I'm at like they're about to be freed, right? They're about to get their freedom. Because Thorgil is awesome, by the way. Thorgil's just killed all those royal guards. Or just soldiers. Yeah, I have much past you. After season 2 ends, I'm gonna read the manga. Because I'm not waiting another 2 years for the next season. Why am I getting an ad? I miss Spotify Premium. Thorgil. Is that right? Something like that. Thorgil. No, Thorgil. Like that. He's awesome. He's Kettle's son. But he was awesome. I don't know how much more is in it, because I haven't actually seen anything else about him. But he had that sick moment where he just destroys all those soldiers. Quite a cool character. I hope we see more of him, but I might doubt it, considering I've not seen anything else of him. Thorkel is still the goat. I love Thorkel. I want Thorkel to keep getting hamburger, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but he has no enemies, so that's what all the other characters are for. That's what Askeladd the real goat. Nah, Askeladd's not goat. He was a good character, he was a good villain. But he's not my favourite. I really like Thorkel, he's awesome. But obviously Thorfinn's the favourite. Obviously Thorfinn's the goat. Askeladd made Thorfinn. No. Leif also goated. True. Leif Erikson is goated. Also, there was that. I'm up to the part. What do you mean, no? Yeah, Askeladd also obviously made Thorfinn the warrior. But he didn't make Thorfinn. Thorfinn became like he was due to Askeladd. Yeah, he became a good warrior because of Askeladd. But you're debating with a guy who's only still in the farming arc because I'm watching the show. So I don't actually know as much as you as what happens. That was... Which one was that? Was that the finale? The finale was awesome. One of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen. The episode with Askeladd in season 2 was fantastic. What do you mean? I don't know as much, nothing more. Can I Askeladd? Yeah, true. Well, he was in season 2. So, I've somehow forgotten what the king's called. It's just literally escaped my mind. What is his name? Canute, yeah. King Canute. Awesome. I think he's quite cool. You hate him? He's like, him and Thorfinn have switched places. Because Canute was peaceful, and now Thorfinn's the peaceful one, and Canute is... Canute W coming up for you, not gonna lie. He's got a lot of W's recently. A lot of W's. He's really grown on me. Obviously in season 1 he's meant to be a bit unlikable. But he's awesome in season 2 so far. No, he doesn't. He's a little bitch. In season 1 it was, but in season 2 he's not. He's sick in season 2. Season 2 is 2. Not so far. Not so far he's not. He poisoned his own brother. Who can I raid? Who's online? Oh my god, the guy I raided in Battlefront. Nowhere near as high KD as the girls. True. I don't think... How much KD you have determines how good of a character you are there. Alright. I'm gonna do this raid. JFP. I missed him. I ain't seen his stream in a while. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Streaming again maybe soon. Definitely next Thursday. See you later. Goodbye. You Gwendol.